We've made it here. Some of us have been up for 48 hours and we're here and we're covered in glitter and we're just ready to celebrate.
Guess who it is?
Guess who it is? Guess who's been awake for so long? Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for being here. In case you don't know what we're doing, hey, oh man, we should change the title of the stream. I'll do that in a second. But so here we go. Here's the big surprise. We're not playing Venture Maidens episode 100 part 2. We are celebrating the fact that we launched the Venture Maidens campaign guide on Kickstarter today at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So that means it's been up for 8 hours or so by this point. And you all have fucking blown it out of the goddamn water. We are sitting at 43,000, almost 44,000. Our initial pledge goal was 15,000. So, yeah, you did that. So, here, wait, I think... Oh, yeah, the tracker. Look at that number, you guys! Thank you so much! Wow. How are you all feeling about this today? How are you all feeling?
Oh man, so just absolutely fucking humbled and thrilled and just so hyped and affirmed because I knew it. I knew we would hit our goal and it would not be a problem, but it's still amazing to see it happen.
Yeah, fucking seriously.
Yeah, I mean, watching that number, I was awake and I was at work and I was like, I gotta tweet about stuff. And then the second I got on Twitter, you were like, we're funded. And I was like, I've barely been awake. Are you kidding me?
29 minutes till funded, which is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
I was dancing and air punching and doing kicks and like dancing around at work. I don't do that.
Oh my God. I work from home and I honest to God, think this has been the least productive day of my day job since I started working from home. Oh, I feel like all morning I was just texting Celeste, just going back and forth. I'd be like, "Ree!" and she'd be like, "Scree!"
We did make a lot of lizard sounds.
Oh, but it's been a good fucking day.
Yeah. I am so grateful that 2C Gaming just knew that I wasn't going to do any actual work today. So they've just been like, yeah, it's okay. Like, if you could just get the updates, that'd be cool. Like, but there's no way. I've been refreshing that button and tweeting my fingers off. My fingers hurt from tweeting so much today. And it's all been so goddamn worth it. Holy shit.
Truly.
Yeah. Well, the main point of today was just to be here with you all, since you were the ones who like made this fucking happen. So to say thank you, and for us to all just kind of just celebrate this moment in time, which is fucking incredible. We're also here to answer any questions you all might have about the Kickstarter or about Venture Maidens. You know, a lot of stuff is happening for the show. We're ending campaign 1. We've got campaign 2 coming up. That's super duper exciting. We've got this book, just a ton of stuff. So if you all have questions, feel free to throw them out. We're going to be, you know, talking back with you in the chat. I know we have some questions from our Discord server. We're just going to be drinking, celebrating,
eating some snacks.
Like, this is our fucking party, man. Nassim, I know you're eating a sandwich, but did you want to talk about our drink deal?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm ready to go right here with a shot of vodka.
Holy shit.
So
She's locked and loaded.
Like, this is not a fucking drill.
When I say I want to get smashed, I'm not exaggerating. But now we're gonna take a shot basically every $1,000 that we hit while we're doing this party. Yeah. So, and I don't know how long we're doing this, but we're here now.
But we're doing it.
Maybe until we pass out. I don't know.
Oh God.
So there's only $42 on the Kickstarter page. We only need $42 until we all take a shot. So somebody, if you would like to upgrade your pledge, you can certainly do that. We have a lot of add-ons that you can add to your pledge. You can also just donate on the page if you just think we're cool and want to give us money. You should convince all your friends, lovers, and enemies to get in here and back this Kickstarter. There's lots of ways. There is lots of ways to make this happen. So, yes! Cheers, Nassim. Did you already do your shot? Oh, no, there you go.
I was about to cheers you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Kickstarter.
43,000. Fuck yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Damn.
All right. Mimosa number 3.
Woo! See, everybody was saying today that I should get mimosas, and I was like, I just couldn't leave my chair because I just kept refreshing the Kickstarter number. So I finally, just before this, I made myself walk to the store because I was like, girl, you need to go outside.
Yeah.
You need to
get
walk.
some sunshine.
And you need to get some booze.
That?
So
Oh God, where's my water bottle? I should definitely have that near me.
yeah, I got mine. Thank you, chat. We're ready. We're full.
Oh, we do have a Kickstarter question though from Life is Bard.
Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
For the quest board, are there hooks from all the maidens, or is it all of just Celeste's magnificent beauty in writing?
Dude, I don't know, because honestly, we didn't know how this was gonna fund, or like if we were even gonna hit the stretch goals. So like those stretch goals are the only thing we really haven't developed like at all, because honestly, like, you know, we're an actual play podcast writing a book. Like, we weren't sure if, like, you know, people other than Venture Maidens fans were going to buy it. We had no idea what this was going to look like. So we really didn't make any plans because we didn't want to get our hopes up. So that means that, like, we have a ton of creative freedom here to decide what the hell those are going to be.
Oh my God, I absolutely want to write quest hooks. I love plot hooks.
Dude,
I just
rad as shit. Yeah, so basically it's going to be, because, you know, we have the sections in the book. If you look at the Kickstarter page, we have our table of contents. So each area of the plains, like on our map, this map is going to have a quest board. So like areas you all have been to, like the Kronos Desert is going to have its own like hooks. You know, like Phelan, the Mother's Delta. Do you have any cool quest hooks you're thinking of like right now that would be awesome to put in the book? Okay, yeah, Sage just ate
I
a bunch
have
of food.
cheese in my mouth.
Yeah. Quick, before Sage gets through the cheese.
I would love to have everybody go on a chase with Bebop to hunt down somebody who did not fill out their fucking paperwork.
Oh yeah.
I love the mundane that gets crazy.
Yeah, because you can just see that on the quest board too, like wanted, like felons, and it's like for, you know, like littering or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, wanted. Adventurers wanted to hunt dangerous prey.
Oh God, I love him. He's one of my favorite NPCs.
Yeah. Oh, Bebop, yeah, has to come back.
Oh God, God bless Bebop. Definitely. I was thinking that the Corellan order that is in Ashtar, that perhaps they need to an artifact has been taken from them, and so that they commission a couple of adventurers to help a Corellan recover that. For maybe they have some expertise in the area.
Cool. That would be cool. Like, yeah, like an ancient bell or something, like a specific set from like a dead Corellan hero. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool as hell.
Sabriel.
Name Sabriel. I love the Old Kingdom books. Can you tell? I was chatting with somebody in the 2C Gaming Discord the other day about like just trying to explain the setting, because it's been really interesting. I've had to explain Venture Maidens to a lot of people who have no idea what it is. So like that process of trying to figure it out is been really interesting. But I was trying to describe it to this one dude, like, oh, it's like the Dresden Files. If you like the Dresden Files, all the weird face shit in there, like that's all in this book. And like our adventure, it's called Hell's Bells, man. So if you love the Dresden File, like get the fuck in here. So references aplenty in everything. But yeah, that's a good question. Oh, thanks, Lyra J, for congrats. Don't worry about being late. We're hanging out.
We're chilling.
I totally forgot to put it on the Discord. I'm doing it right now.
Oh shit.
My post starts with
Oh, sorry, were you about to say another question?
No.
Go.
Yeah, Nassim,
go
what
for
was
it.
that?
What was that dragon in the bathhouse that we like hung out with?
Oh my
Oh,
God, she
yeah.
was the best.
The
Her.
Bathhouse Drake?
I would. Oh, a Drake. Yeah, I would.
The bathhouse Drake.
It would be cool to have like a quest of learning how to like free them because we essentially abandoned her to like Bartleby's
dead?
contract.
Oh no, she's not dead.
Okay, that's
she's
good.
still working for Bartleby for sure. Bartleby has
Oh.
his little like warlock network of contracts and shit. That would be cool. Bartleby's a very cool character. I suspect will probably be coming back in campaign too.
Yeah.
Bartleby,
You're
10 out of 10.
there's
The
definitely
front desk guy from the Get the Yankee Doodle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Free
what was
him.
his name? Gary. What
It was something like
it was Wesley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have your notes in front of you, Sage?
I don't take notes.
What the fuck? Your memory's just that good? Fuck.
Yes, Sage is an encyclopedia. What do you mean? They always
I know, but it's always impressive.
Thank you. It is a talent I have developed.
Yeah, Wesley. Oh man, Wesley.
The
I gave him a
saddest
good.
teenager.
Damn it, we have to go to the Wikipedia page. We've been filling out. I've been trying to do that. I've been going through my DM notes, and every time I see a name, I just put it on the Wikipedia page with no explanation. But I'm like, yes, because if I see the name, perhaps I will remember.
You can just ask any of the people who have been rewatching or listening the
I
first
feel
time.
that's so weird because we've been making this show for 5.5 years, right? And then there are some people who are like just listening through it now, and they know what happened better than we do.
Certainly
sure.
me. I listened
happened
to
today.
like, the beginning, and then I was like, "There's no way I'm going to finish this. I'm just going to go in blind."
Yeah, just get in there. Well, that's what the recaps are for. So
I listened to those.
Yeah.
Those are very
It's
nice.
actually hard to remember what the hell I've accomplished because I was the first arc.
Yeah.
Saki's character was the first arc. So, and
Took a
like
while,
going back
yeah.
to re-listen to those episodes is kind of tough because the audio quality wasn't quite where it is today. So I'm just like, oh no, what have I done? What have I accomplished?
oh my god, everybody, we hit 44,000. I have to go get a shot. Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on, 44,000. Shot time. Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, and for the D&D dad who asked, can we get a stat block for the delightful beholder lady, aka Prudence? I'm going to tell you that in our next zine, you all get a little special sneak preview. In the next zine, I'm going to be writing a description of Prudence and her tavern, as well as some as a quest hook that she will give to any adventurers who might come in looking to help a sweet beholder lady help a sister out.
Okay,
I would die for her.
I felt this way too full. That's fine.
I know. I poured some into my mimosa. I was like, it's a screwdriver.
That's like
mimosa
just a bit
hybrid.
above the line. That's fine. Luckily, I got the good vodka, so this is.
Oh
this is
yeah,
good.
that
Didn't.
Grey Goose.
That Grey Goo. It me. Okay. Hey everybody, we did it! 44,000! Cheers!
Yeah.
Woo!
I didn't get the good vodka.
Haven't done a shot since I was 20 something.
Oh, I'm gonna go get my water bottle so I can hydrate also.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll post the doc link in our chatty here.
I put a Gatorade bottle next to my
What a
bed on my bedside table.
This is a good fucking day. This is like absolutely one of the best days of my life. Like,
Yeah.
just seeing the amount of support for our show and this project, like, damn.
My mom is so cute. She was like, I texted them in the morning. I was like, go support it. It's live. Go do it. And they like sent me pictures of their like backing. And then my mom like throughout the day has been texting me like 41,000. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mom. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, moms are cute.
Yeah, I've been making sure to post on Facebook. I never go on Facebook. My Facebook account is just one of those ones that just sits there quietly forever. But all of my family, like my mom, is on Facebook, and that's the only platform she really gets. So I was like making sure to post updates. Today, for the first time in years, my Facebook has been real lit. So yeah, that's fun. She messaged us. She's like, "This video is amazing. How did you do it?" I'm like, "You want me to go?"
Michael, my regards.
Yeah,
We hired a wizard.
we hired a wizard who summoned it. Yeah, that's Mike, the wonderful Mike, who is behind so many of the visual pieces that you see for the Venture Maidens. So he made that video. Fucking awesome.
Dude,
yeah. Oh no.
If any of you have seen my oh no, my frozen. Yeah, if any of you have seen my YouTube channel where I talk about magic stuff, my opening, Mike made that. So Mike is to thank for
what
so
else
many
Mike
amazing.
made?
Oh my god. Such a talented fucking man, and God bless him.
Yeah. Ooh, that's what we're advertising right now on the podcast episodes, everybody. Those Amulet of Life that Katie is holding from Hello from the
Crystals.
Imperial Forge. It's shiny as shit.
Oh, it blinds you in the
It's
best
really
of
good.
ways.
Oh, Cara Bear said we all look so fucking hot in that video. It's straight up unfair. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, you
That was-
like the Morticia look.
Mm.
Thank you.
That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time I put on foundation in
More-
a year. So-
I've never looked so white in my entire fucking life as I did in that video.
I would buy anything from you though while you were looking like that. I'd be like, step on me and then I will buy whatever you want.
That's 'cause
Morticia
I probably
Addams,
poisoned
yeah.
your tea.
Morticia Addams was definitely the source of a sexual awakening when I was a child. I was like, oh, I like
Oh.
girls.
Which Morticia Addams though? We talking movies? We talking TV show?
Angelica
TV show.
Houston for me.
Angelica.
Angelica Houston.
Angelica Houston is amazing. Everything she does is so fucking great. I actually hadn't seen the movies before, I realized, until I watched them recently. And
They
that
hold
was
up.
they do. They're fun.
They're
really,
so funny.
really fun. Oh, so good. So
Yeah.
good. Yeah, Cara, hair down Celeste had me shook. Yeah, me too, man. I was sweating. I don't even know why I try having hair. I can barely manage it, man. That was the
That's
best when
gonna
I
be
had a
rough.
boy cut. So good.
Oh, it's
I think-
so nice.
Can attest.
Last time I got my hair cut, I got it cut this short, and I just haven't cut it since.
Mhm.
I looked like Kel from the Tamora Pierce books.
That's not bad.
Oh,
look.
Little page boy cut.
Cute.
Very
I
cute.
feel like you would rock that super hard.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, okay. And so here's a good question.
Question.
Will a new name for the group of characters have to be thought up for campaign 2? Are we going to continue to be Venture Maidens, or are we going to have a new group name?
No, I think you'll still be the Maidens. I mean, there's no reason why your group now is called the Maidens other than that's us, like, breaking the camera. Nobody ever called you that. You just started calling yourselves that and in the story, and it was very weird, but kind of cool. So,
It's
We're
like a
the
beach.
Maidens.
yeah, you started just doing that, and I was like, I'm just not going to acknowledge this as the NPCs, like, because it's weird. It's fucking weird. You just give yourself this name. We're the Maidens, and you're just like,
Because
Okay.
I'm the Abed of the group, and I can't resist.
yeah, like,
Oh, the best of us.
so I don't know. You can fucking do that again. Like,
Yeah, it's like a beach body. You have a body, it's on the beach. We're maidens, we're venturing.
yeah,
There we go. It fits.
that's
Obviously.
what it is.
I love that every embassy was like, I heard you're like the Venture Maidens or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Group pose.
Absolutely.
It's working.
Oh,
Branding.
shattered that fourth wall.
Yeah, no, you
Way
just
too
started
many
calling
times
yourself
to
that. You
count.
did that branding. So
Oh my god.
So I'm assuming it will just happen again in the second one because I never did anything. I never made that decision.
It'll come up. It's got to come up organically, but it's gonna happen. Even if I end up playing a man in the next game, it's gonna happen.
Hell yeah! Hey, Venture Maidens are also a fabulous part of our community. Maidens, Mandins, we'll take all of your money for our Kickstarter. Oh my God, we're less than 800 away, y'all.
Oh. Get that shop money.
Get it going.
I'm also taking donations for better vodka.
Please.
You want me to Postmate some to you right now?
Oh God, we don't have that here. This is Michigan.
It's true.
We don't have anything. Actually, we have really good.
We don't have anything.
We don't have
really
anything.
good craft beer and apple orchards. That's our shtick. And casseroles.
Here's a really funny question.
Okay.
So imagine that there's a Venture Maidens animated series.
Yes.
Who would Mark Hamill voice in that series?
Bless you have to decide because it ain't us.
I kind of want to say my dad because biased.
Just be your dad. Like, how that? Maybe Chess. That would be amazing.
Oh, that would be pretty funny. He did play the Joker. I did like his Joker rendition, so I could definitely.
Mark Hamill does so many fucking good voices. He could be anyone because that man is a fucking genius. So
I like to imagine him as Kristoff.
Ooh,
that'd be cool.
You'd also be a good Bartleby, I think.
Oh yeah. We should just get him and he'll do all the voices. Whenever I don't want to, I'll just
voice everyone.
I'll be like, excuse me, Mark, and I'll hit my PA and then he'll talk and it'll be fucking fabulous.
That would be, oh my God. Can you imagine? What's Mark Hamill's email?
Somebody give me Mark Hamill's email.
It's gotta be mark.hamill@gmail.com, right?
That's probably it. All those poor Mark Hamills in the world.
No, it's just Luke Skywalker forever at yahoo.com.
He never dies, bitches. Back in every show you don't expect. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Oh, somebody says the YouTube link in the channel description doesn't work. That's cool. I'll update it. Thank you for letting me know, Tactical Tokens. Yeah. It's hard when you're doing a show for 5.5 years. Shit like that.
Is with me.
Yeah, we really do appreciate all those little comments because we would never know otherwise.
It's good to have things brought to your attention.
Tis. Damn, that was a really good question.
Next question. Give me more good ones.
Good questions.
What classes seem enticing to everyone for campaign 2?
That's interesting. I'm interested to hear this as well.
I've really been wanting to play a rogue. Really badly. I really like playing rogues.
Cool.
But also I usually play casters and then I keep rogues for like one-shots because I get bored if I don't have spells. So I'll probably multi-class rogue. Probably nice. I'll have to find a love for artificer, which is not something that I can do easily. I'll ask Paul for advice. Or
I mean, you might be into the sorcerer that we posted. Have you looked at the promo document? The warlock patron sorcerer or the Titan patron?
Oh, the warlock one?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't do warlocks.
Oh, I mean, so it's very secret artificer. It's all about like because you get a shard of creation from the Titan that you're bonded to, and then like you can transform that into any object or like tools, and you can create a duplicate version of yourself, an artificial apprentice to help you build things and tasks. It's pretty fucking cool if I don't say so myself. So
that sounds really cool, but I vowed to not play a charisma character.
Okay.
Because I'm done with that.
Dad.
I want to be shy and stabby.
I like it. Definitely what I'm thinking is I would love to be a warlock who's a Pact of the Fae. And she is someone, she like basically, I like to think, because all of the Fae Court and stuff that you're writing for, that we're going to be exploring in campaign 2, I'm super stoked for, and I can't wait to read about all the 7 courts and decide and see like which one she would make a deal with. But I love the idea of a young girl who, this young elven girl who made a pact with the Fae because she wanted to be a great seer, but the sacrifice that she had to make was her literal sight, and so. She will do anything for the quest of knowledge, but not only to obtain it, but to spread it throughout the world. So, like, whenever she finds new books or tomes or things, she transcribes them into Braille to make that knowledge accessible to other people as well.
Cool.
I love it. Cool. Will she marry me?
Oh, character romance! We're already starting.
Already sparking.
And last time I fucked you, but this time I'm gonna marry you.
And she's like a big, thick elven lady with like spiral blue curls, and she wears all like Lolita style garb, so it's like super cutesy. Has a white ferret who wears like a little tweed suit, just like God. Over the top.
Always need a Venture mascot for sure.
Yeah.
Or a little Tressum who wears a monocle,
cute
top hat.
A Tressum is a winged cat, for those of you in the audience who do not know. Extremely fucking cute. What were you saying, Saya? You're prepared. Nassim. Jesus Christ. Where is reality?
I am Saya.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to like
forever and always.
I'm gonna have to learn your new character names.
Oh man, it's gonna be hard.
I don't even know mine.
It's gonna be hard to break out of.
It's Penelope Lane Briggs.
Oh,
okay, I can do Penelope.
I just fucking suck at naming things.
I love names. I have a list of names for in the off chance I need to name someone.
Name me.
That's great. You should just do all the names. I'll just, in the middle of games, I'll yell, Sage! And then just give me a name. I'll give you the signal.
Name it, Sage.
It'll be as subtle as when you ask Joe for a drink.
Sage, this is the signal.
Jack Bowman.
Oh, Ice Overlord, thank you. I'm glad you're excited for the KS. Yeah, we're also fucking stoked to see how well it's going. This is amazing. Oh my God, you guys, less than $700. We've jumped up $100, but come on, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Upgrade your pledges.
I want to take another shot, please.
Nassim really is hungry for shots, so
please and thank you.
Yeah. If you want, you can add any of the add-ons to your pledge. So we have a set of dice from Dice Maker Extraordinaire Joe of RPG Dice. Yeah, I should pull up those dice. Okay. Talk while I find these dice.
They're real pretty. I bought extra pins with I bought myself a box and I bought extra pins and I'm real excited to give them to all my friends.
Hell yeah.
Those pins are fucking cute, Katie.
I can't wait to go to a con and to throw pins at everyone.
Ow.
Thank you.
Oh no, we heard the dice.
These are not the dice you're looking for.
Oh Jesus, they made them so big on the screen. Oh my God.
All right, while you're working on that, we'll do another question.
Yeah, it'll take me a fucking minute, so.
All right, let's see here. With the campaign ending, do you have any epilogue wishes for your character?
Depends on what happens.
Yeah, it really depends on what happens. I just want Farah to stop caring so much about approval from other people, which, who knows? She might not. I try to make it realistic. She's got a whole lifelong of caring too much. So maybe not, but it'd be great if she did. Good for her. But I just want her to have fun and start doing the things that she wants to do, not specifically because she wants to accomplish something and be impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Always adding to that resume.
It's very short. It started when she met you guys.
Carbear says just have Farah and Chess right off into the sunset, so
just imagine her like the hands that Chess always has around, like that, but like the big one. What's that fucking spell with the big hands?
Big B's
Big
hand.
bees.
Big B's, just like a big B's size hand, and she just gets scooted off into a sunset. That'd be beautiful.
I like it. I like it. I think regardless of what happens, Kara is definitely she's definitely resolute in her goal afterwards to start her own organization. Because of whether or not the Weave of Fate is going to get destroyed or not, the gods did fucked up things, and she wants to start an organization with people who are committed to doing the right things, and it's not because of their gods, but truly be in service to people kind.
I mean, that sounds really intriguing for Saya too. But since Rana mentioned that idea of Saya making a pretty good Corellin, that's been something she has thought about exploring and like visiting their, I don't know, training grounds.
It's basically a monastery. I mean, when you all went to it, it looked pretty much the same as the kind of place you grew up in, you know, like on that high mountain above the city, like, you know, this walled in kind of grounds with
yeah just basically like an further attempt to continue doing good, but less tied to deities and you know, that kind of thing. But now hearing Kara's plans to develop their own organization, that sounds good too. So just continue doing good work basically, but don't really see much of a future with the Sisters of Sorrow.
What do you mean? This is a great organization with no flaws.
I believe Farah can turn shit around. Like, depending on what happens next time, I mean, who fucking knows? But I think if Farah chooses to stay...
Let's try to avoid major spoilers here, just in case people aren't, like...
Okay. Well, I will just say, if Farah chooses to continue heading the Sisters of Sorrow,
yeah,
I believe Farah would do a great job.
Yeah, it's really like so much of like the end stuff, like it's so hard to answer because it's really going to depend on what happens, because I feel like she's at a very big teetering point on what she's going to decide to do right now. Like last episode, I'm not going to say anything, but like I was like, ooh, do I want to change everything I plan to do right now? Is that what's happening?
Yes, drama. I finally found the dice photo. Are you all ready? Look at these dice. Oh my god, this is the beautiful custom set.
So beautiful.
That RPG Dice has made specifically for this Kickstarter, which means that you will never be able to get these again. It's a limited run, so there will be a point when we run out of these for the add-on. So if you haven't added them on, you should do so. Like, we ran out of the collector's box today, which was the number one way to get these dice. If we're gonna do more of those, it'll be a really limited run, like 10 or so. So, and then these dice are selling really quickly. So if you want them, you should get them. You can really easily upgrade your pledge. You can just go to the Kickstarter page and say, manage my pledge, and then add these on there. As well as the adventure zine and the pin. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Add on some shit.
Can we just take a moment to talk about Joe for a second? Because I fucking found out the other day, like, in my brain, like, you see this finished product, and I was like, oh, so of course, like, he bought the molds from someplace after he had somebody made the 3D model for these dice. He fucking did everything. He made the 3D model, he printed out the molds in his resin printer, he hand sands fucking everything. I was like, you're fucking like just deadpan look. I was like, holy fuck, you're really impressive.
Yeah.
Really handmade dice.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he crafted, you know, the dice and CAD software, printed them out. You know, he does it right on our living room table over there. For those of you who don't know, Joe is my partner. So yeah, it's all right there. I'm looking at my dining room table over here where it all happens. But yeah, so it's a completely handcrafted operation. And these dice are only $75 dollars for the Kickstarter. Usually he charges about $120 for a set because of all of the work and love that goes into each and every set. So this is the best time ever to get these. The only time ever.
These in particular, like, I don't mean this in any kind of slight at all. I think they're stunning, but like that kind of smoky, glittery purple is what I imagined Alistar's farts to look like.
Wow, these are Alistar fart dice.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
100%.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, sparkle fart dice. Get them now. Limited run.
Yeah, sparkle farts. You gotta do it. And honestly,
That's
like,
gonna be our next giveaway word, 100%.
yeah. Honestly, these dice
Sparkle.
look good in the photo, but they do, and this is not a slight, they look 100 times better in person. The way the light goes through them and they kind of have like a smoky thing going on. It's like, ugh. It's so hard to capture how beautiful dice are in photos, but damn. Damn.
They're really nice.
Yes, everybody transplanted made so much talent in one dining room. Yes, I am on the other corner of our very small apartment, and he is on that corner of the very small apartment. So, creator life.
If we don't want to be the Venture Maidens, we can be the Sparkle Farts.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's. I would love that.
Done. You're welcome, everybody.
I would love
Is that our
saying
band name?
In my very serious NPC scenes. Thank you.
Who are you?
Oh my God!
Sparkle Fart.
Less than 500 away from the next shot. Come on, I must have convinced somebody to upgrade to these dice. What else can I sell you?
Let's see. Is there a key moment you can think of from the campaign where you could clearly see a choice in front of you or your character? And what was the other? I mean, you mean like right now?
Yeah, right.
Like right fucking now.
Let's say not the finale.
Other than that, what was the other choice, and how might have things gone differently?
I mean, out the gate, that releasing Persona from her cage, like, I mean, in Saya's brain, it wasn't so much of a choice. It was kind of like, I have to do this.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that that could have gone so differently had she walked away. I didn't realize at the time the consequences of freeing her would be. So maybe it wasn't as obvious a choice to me or Saya. But like, because for her, it really wasn't. It was like, this is happening. I'm not leaving you behind.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's more like, hindsight, that was a choice that really could have changed things for her and the campaign and pretty much everything.
Yeah, really.
I think about, like, in the middle of the night, I wake up and I think about that fucking elder brain that we left the first time I played with you guys. Like, we're just gonna, next campaign, just a bunch of illithid nonsense.
And it was your fault because you left it there.
I think about that.
Who knows what it's gonna do to all those people living just above it?
Amalfia was like, oh, all these paladins, we got this. And I was like, okay, but I mean, fucking elder brain? I don't know.
If you kill one of those, someone else is gonna know about it too, because they got that hive mind shit going on.
I fucking hate illithid shit.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I mean, I love-hate it.
I have a love-hate relationship with illithids.
It's like at a roller coaster when you guys make me deal with bugs all the fucking time. I get that adrenaline horror rush,
I'm sorry I do that to you so often.
Not just you. 2 people here are guilty of this crime against me.
Yeah.
Little old me? Never.
I never.
Not once.
Oh my God. But no, I love hate. Because I like being, like, I love that suspense shit. Like, that, I watch it all the time. So it's great. But, ugh. Anyway, that's mine. I think about it constantly.
We have some questions in chat real quick that I can answer. Yes, these dice are semi-transparent. I can't, of course, I have terrible lighting here to show you, but they are a little bit transparent, so you can see, like, the smoky quality through them. So in the light especially, their semi-transparent sword spear. And yeah, if you want to talk about your moment, Kara, there's another sage. Wow!
Damn, again!
After this, I'll talk about the zine question, but...
Ooh, I'm trying to think. I think the thing that comes up for Kara is the moment when she faces Rem and Rem proposes the choice, like, do you want to go and help your dads? And like in the same way for Salye in the Elemental, like it didn't feel like a choice. Like, of course I want to help my father's soul rest, but what if she had not made that choice and could have somehow stopped Rem from taking control of the Avatar?
Yeah, man, that would have been wild. That's a good one. Somebody asked, let's see, who asked about the zine? I think it scrolled past. But yeah, someone was asking. So about the adventure zine, I can certainly elaborate on that. So that zine that you see on that Kickstarter, that is going to contain an adventure set in the world of Venture Maidens that can take you all the way from level 1 to level 4. So that's going to be a pretty awesome adventure. That's going to be about 40 pages or so, the same size as our fan zines, which is something that we do on our Patreon. So basically, the goal of these zines is that they'll all look super great together on a shelf, whether you have the fan zine or the adventure zines or both. But the whole thing is, like, you are going to get an adventure in this awesome little book. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, I have my zines around here.
So, like, this is the size of the adventure. So it's like this really super portable, awesome format. Yeah, you can see, I mean, you know, we spend a lot of time and love making things like this. So we're really stoked to bring adventures to this kind of format for people to play. So they have something to run off the bat if they do want to explore elements of the world of Venture Maidens. So that's the zine that comes in the collector's box. And I will tell you all right now, we have a $100,000 stretch goal that it seems like we're going to get to reveal. But if we hit that $100 stretch goal, everybody who has gotten a zine, so that means also the people in the collector's kit or people who have used the zine as an add-on, will not just get one, but 4 total adventures, because we're going to write a level 1 to 20 adventure through these zines. Each zine covering a tier of play. So,
oh my God.
And that'll all be fucking free for people who have already gotten the collector's box or a zine if we hit that $100,000 stretch goal. So you will literally get the setting guide and a level 1 to 20 fucking adventure. So getting to 100K would be super fucking sweet.
Y'all, we need this.
We didn't know that.
No, you didn't. It was my secret.
Oh my God. But
yeah. Huh? What?
I was just going to say, like, people in chat, people who have these zines that we've made for the Patreon, they are really fucking nice. Like, they're not like...
They're so nice. No, and they're like nice textured...
paper.
Yeah, nice textured, like, glossy.
Heavy duty, glossy, and they feel good.
Look at, like...
They're very satisfying.
Sexy.
It's all very sexy. So this is going to be just fucking adventurous. So you can have a level 1 to 20 adventure that you can throw in a backpack. You can take to cons when those are a thing again. You can easily go over it. This is all you need to play an adventure right away off the bat. So that's going to be our 100,000 stretch goal. But right now, the adventure, Hell's Bells, is the name of it. It's levels 1 to 4, and it's going to be very heavily based on the Corellans. For those of you who are familiar with the show, the order of folks who use bells to banish banish hostile fae in the world. Banish Bay, get out of here. So it's going to be good.
Joe.
It's going to be set on the plateau of Endora in the city of Ashtar, in and around that area. So it's going to be a very fucking cool adventure.
I think it would be really cool if that stretch goal gets unlocked, that if we were to make a group who's never played in Venture Maidens and plays through that 1 through 20 campaign.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that'd be super duper fucking fun. The D&D dad asks, is Beyonce the leader of one of the Fae courts? You fucking know it. Beyonce can do whatever the fuck she wants in our world. She's a goddess.
Yeah, and Lizzo is her messenger.
Whoa! Too powerful. Too powerful.
I imagine like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Lizzo each having their own
each
amazing
one of the Fae, like the Fae queens.
Yes.
What would Lizzo be queen of?
Oh my god. Okay, so do we want to talk about the Fae courts?
I sure would like to.
Okay, all right. I can read you the script. Oh, also, more news. You all are just getting the secret deeds. Here, I have to move this. Deeds. So, 1 second. Let me hide this window so I can scroll around. But in a week or two, we're actually going to be releasing the second part of our promo document. So right now we have like 10 awesome pages of content full of shit, like playable mechanics for you. Formatted in the style of the book, but we're going to release another one a couple weeks into the campaign, and that one is going to cover one of the Fae courts in its entirety and all of the templates to make any Fae creature or any creature a member of that court. And then that kind of breaks down the seven sovereign courts. So I'm going to hide this and search for it, entertain the people while I find what the hell is happening. Thank you all for bearing with me. I'm so sleepy.
Sleepy.
How is Ben gonna posture check me in chat when I'm this toasty?
Whoa, cruel. That's when you're like
sit up straight though.
That's like when you're pretending that you're not drunk, and you're like, no, I did not have a beer at lunch. Until your boss calls you. No, that's fine. No, just me? Okay.
No, just you.
Ah, damn it.
Are you muted, Sage?
Oops, there we go. A really good question from Modernist Penguin. Are Corellans related to the Abortion series by Garth Nix? They seem like a super cool evolution of that idea.
Yeah, Katie, you tell him.
Oh, yeah. I joined this group and I heard about the Corellans and I was like, you know what that really reminds me of? And Celeste is like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, they're definitely based off of the Old Kingdom series. I think all, if not most of us are very big fans of that series. Also, if you guys don't know, if you read the audiobooks, they're voiced by Tim fucking Curry, and it's phenomenal.
So good.
What
I need that in my life.
The first one is like the shittiest audio quality, but you don't even fucking care. Like,
it's fucking Tim Curry. Yeah.
The first 10 pages, some little girl's pet bunny dies, and like you just get to hear Tim Curry go, "Bunny!" as a like 10-year-old child. Like, it's gold.
Oh my god. Oh, hey, 2C Gaming, what up? 2C Gaming is here, the awesome production company that I work for, the game design company that I work for full-time, and is also helping us make this book. Welcome! Y'all are awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
You all, if you haven't checked out 2C Gaming, you totally should. We really wouldn't have been able to make everything as beautiful and awesome as we have without all of their expertise and knowledge. They've run like 1 billion successful Kickstarters, and their knowledge is like really just paired so well with everything we have to launch this awesome book. So fuck yeah, give them a follow on Twitter. Check out their website. They've got some like really fucking cool books. It's good shit.
They were notably a really extraordinary donator from when we were doing our summer block party and very generously donated prizes that we were able to raffle away, which is super fucking cool. And if you're familiar with Grant Ellis, he had that dark fantasy book, which is absolutely fucking gorgeous and stunning. So they only make the best books.
Damn good books. Damn fine books. And you know what? I'm going to be helping write all those damn fine books from now on. So really, watch them. Watch them.
Partnership for the ages. Truly.
Even finer.
Even better. Okay, I'm going to refill my glass, and then I can tell you about the fairy courts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to refill my glass just in case a shot happens. I know it's getting closer and closer. But I got to say, I know we're all stoked for like, getting fingers crossed for the 70K stretch goal to get that gold foil on that cover. But I'm most excited for the 50K stretch goal, which that one, correct me if I'm wrong, is the one with the new School of Magic. Is it that one or is it the 60 level?
Let me look.
I don't remember which levels are which. Magical music is 60.
Oh, 60? Ooh.
Yeah.
We got to get there, y'all. I'm most excited for. I think that is such a cool idea, and that is something I had never like seen before, and I can't even imagine what that's going to be like. Like, I don't know. I just think that'd be dope. I want to know what that's like.
Give the woman what she wants.
What? Wait, what one?
Nassim wants the 60K stretch goal, so it has to happen.
Hell yeah. Oh, the music?
The School of Sound.
That's what I'm most excited for. I really want to know what that's about. And because if that unlocks, I mean, I don't know if that affects what we include in our next campaign, because if that's not in the book, that means I can't do it next game, because I would love to.
Oh, baby, I'll make it just for you. Are you going to be a bard?
I don't know.
You would be a
good
I have no
fucking
idea.
Bard. I don't know what
fantastic bard.
That's why I couldn't answer that question before, because I legit have stopped myself from thinking about next campaign because I'm too emotional about not playing Saya anymore.
Yeah,
she's my favorite character. So
That's
I just
fair.
I can't play another thing yet. I can't think about it yet.
Hell yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I can also show you guys the promo thingy so we can show you which of the symbols, because these secret symbols are actually the symbols of the Fey Courts. Look at us multi-using.
Them.
Yeah,
that beautiful stained glass look.
Yeah, so let me see.
My favorite.
Oh, I'm so close to being able to do it.
I believe in you.
No, I have to hold out the window. This is fine. Just listen to me grunt at you for please back
People
my
would
Kickstarter.
pay for that.
I know, but you know,
Hey,
I'm
big money.
I'm not about that life anymore.
Anymore.
She got a full-time job now.
Now I got a full-time job making games.
Don't need to grunt at nobody.
I don't need to grunt at no man. Here you go. Oh boy. Welcome to C Gaming. I don't know if you've ever hung out for one of our streams, but this is what I do when I'm not super fucking professional. Okay, sick. Look, I did it. I got them in the windows. All right.
It's
Wow.
beautiful.
Whoa. Okay, so this cool ass flower thing up in the top right corner. Oh, Nassim's not here. I think she wants to hear this. Nassim, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me? So this symbol up here, this is the Blossom Court. So this is the art all the way at the bottom of the page. Woo! If you all haven't scrolled to the bottom of the page. Oh, look at this radiant goddess. This is the art from Johanna Taylor, who's just a fantastic illustrator of the Blossom Court. And basically what the Blossom Court all are about, the court that presides over like flora and spring. So the members of the Blossom Court tend to grow to look like plants. And of course, you know, the highest tiered ones are like highly decorative flowers. So really the more like beautiful you are as a plant, the higher your status in the Blossom Court. So this is one of the sovereign Fey courts.
Ooh, I just imagine a super bougie class of just like super elitist orchids.
Oh yeah, they're totally like, absolutely. Fucking orchids, so hard to stay alive. Jerk.
I just think of that fucking scene from Alice in Wonderland. That
Yeah.
scene with the
Oh,
flowers.
the fucking,
yeah.
that was terrifying. Yeah, they're like that. So they're the
That's
court.
it.
They're the court that's all about plants and kind of reside over that aspect in particular of nature. So that's the Blossom Court. And then down here, this tree icon that we have, this is the icon for the Forest Court. So this is the court that presides over like fauna and maintaining balance of nature. The members of the Forest Court tend to resemble animals or literally are animals that are hyper intelligent and capable of speech. The Forest Court are definitely like the most down to earth out of all of the Fae. And they kind of consider themselves to be the guardians of nature. So they're like the militant eco branch of the Fae. So they're the ones who are like likely to punish people who are, you know, deforesting the land or hunting animals, shit like that. So that's the forest court. And then
I hope the leader of that one is just like a fucking raccoon or something.
Dude, yeah. I mean, they look, you know, like the idea of like greater animals, or like, you know, the Lord of Bears. It's like the biggest, baddest bear in all the land. Like Princess Mononoke kind of shit. Like that's like
Mouse King.
Yeah, that's like the forest court. And then this really cool ass symbol, which is probably my personal favorite. I would just put this on everything. The sun. I
love that one.
Yeah, it's all the colors. So John, who is part of the 2C Gaming like crew, is an amazing graphic designer. John Kaysen, I believe. B&W Design, I think, is his company name. So check him out. But he did so much great graphic work. This is the Heavenly Court. So this is the court that presides over stars, the moon, and the oceans. So members of the Heavenly Court are often ethereal and resemble conglomerates of starlight rather than having like purely physical bodies. They might take physical form if they have to, but most of the time they're pretty transparent and just glittery beings of light.
That's David Bowie's court.
Yep. He's there right now. David Bowie is the queen of the
heavens.
Heavenly Courts.
Yeah.
Inga can join that court. That's her look.
100%.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And then
He is a fake creature.
Oh, totally. Yes.
Backstory. Just kidding.
Sorry. And then we have this. So the snake around the mushroom. This is the Slithering Court. So this is the court that presides over shadows, things that and the things that crawl within them. The members of the Slithering Court resemble grotesque things that people generally find unpleasant: vermin, fungus, snakes, shadows. And the Slithering Court are the only Fae court comfortable in urban environments and not afraid to get their hands dirty, like the rest of the. They consider the rest of the Fae pretty prissy.
Zentarum.
Yeah. The we don't give a fuck, Fae court. We're not here to make you comfortable or be cute court. That's the Slithering Court. And then this one here, we have the Sleeping Court. So this is the court that presides over dreams. There are very few members. Yeah, very few members of the Sleeping Court, like astronomically less than all the rest. But they are the oldest of the courts. Some of the Fae think they were the first fairies. And the Sleeping Court is ruled by a massive dragon who hasn't been awake since living memory.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So the other Fae sovereigns, like, of the members of the court respect this dragon as probably, like, the oldest, maybe even the first Fae in existence. So they don't really wake them up, and they don't really consider the Sleeping Court a threat to their powers. They just kind of let that be. So they're, like, the weird Fae who fuck with dreams and, like, just...
I want to be that dragon. Yeah. Nobody wake me up.
Nobody wake me up. I'm ancient as hell. And they're like, man, maybe we don't want to wake him up. Like, whoa, what's going on here?
I'm old. I'm over it.
Like, that's a big... like, this dragon is so big. It's like a mountain range is the sleeping dragon.
Wow.
That's
why
I think
that's my favorite symbol in court so far.
That's why they call the spine of the world, the mountains, the spine, because it's the spine of this dragon. And then this symbol here... This is the court of the winds. So this is the court that presides over the wind, air, storms. The members of this court are always winged and kind of bird-like in appearance. Most of the time they're very carefree, drifting through life, but they're very prone to violent, stormy outbursts. So quick to temper on the emotional scale, and sort of this avian sky theme to them. And I think the only one left that we don't have a symbol posted up here for is the Withered Court, which is the court of death and winter. The court is stoic and severe, representing the fact that all things must die to continue the cycle of life. The members of the Withered Court are pale, frosty, look drained. So the very serious, dour side of the Fae. Yeah. So those are the Fae courts. So you'll get a lot more information about them in that second part of this guide that is going to be coming out. And then the book is going to have templates for each and every one of these courts. So you can make any creature a member of one of these 7 courts, which is going to be very, very cool.
Chat wants to know if that's where Vlad comes from.
Who knows?
Vlad Court.
Vlad Court. He'd be a member of the Sleeping Court, for sure.
Oh, I think I'm with you, Nassim. I think that one's my favorite. And I really want a hook for that dragon concept is really cool.
I think for like the character concept I was talking about earlier, I think the Sleeping Court definitely makes sense because dreams often have to do with prophecy and foretelling, and so like that would be definitely a big draw.
Hell yeah, man. But yeah, so those the courts are going to be a major player in campaign 2, let's just say. So it's good that you all get to know what you can now.
Every episode's going to be like that quest in Dragon Age where you have to flit around court and get all the intrigue.
Yes. The best.
I'm here for that. I love it. Everything is the Court of Orlais.
Man, I love that part of that game, but man, the 5th time you do it, I'm like,
yeah, that part you're like, stop. I know where all the stupid Hala statues are or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I always get 100% on that one.
Nerd. I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah, I'm so tired of going through everything by then. I'm like, I'm not about to fight this bitch by not having 100%.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry if you haven't played the game. Play Dragon Age.
Play Dragon Age Inquisition. My favorite possibility that you can get is when you can call out both Gaspar and Briala, and they're just like, and then you have to make them work together, and they just hate it so much.
They hate you.
Oh my god,
I've done that one.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm always like, how about love, Celine and Briala? Let's find that locket. I never spend my Hala statues because I want that fucking locket.
Oh man.
I write D&D for a living, so when I call people nerd, it's like really ironic, everybody. It's okay. It's okay, I promise.
Ooh, where are we at? Oh, we're like $200 away from our.
Oh my god, $230. Nassim wants a shot. Everybody, tell people to back this Kickstarter. Go on your Instagrams, go on your Twitter, go on your Facebook,
your TikToks.
Go on your TikToks. Damn, we don't have a TikTok.
The youngins.
That's the problem. Look, Nassim's holding it. She's so sad.
The theme of this stream is give the woman what she wants.
Yeah. Give me what I want. You're in my hand, but you have the power.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, man.
All right.
But how far in the future is campaign 2 going to take place?
Yeah, we have, yeah. I was going to say the actual date. We should probably tell people. I was looking at my calendar.
Oh, I mean, like I think means like, well, I mean, if we have an actual date for when we're going to start, but also story-wise, how far in the future?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to be too far. I think probably 5 to 10 years. So
it'll be good. We were just talking about this, how we don't want it to be too far out because we still want to do legacy games with the original characters.
Yeah.
Kara's got to show up.
Yeah,
she ain't gonna have 22 children. She's venturing.
I got time for that.
Yeah, I really want us to be able to, for things like holidays or live games, to all be able to come back together and play these characters. Especially since Brittany will not be joining us for campaign 2. I would really love if we can have, kind of these all-star events. So every once in a while, she can come back and play with us, and we can, really take. That's why the maidens aren't getting to level 20 at the end of this campaign. We're still going to have a few levels because we still got some stuff to do. So. Yeah, no Brittany, unfortunately. She's just really focused on work and stuff now, so while she's like super stoked to, end this story with us, she's got stuff to do.
Life.
career taking off.
It gets you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody here is so sad. We're all sad too.
It's gonna be different.
It's gonna be super different. 5.5 years of playing with the same cats. Like, wow.
And now we get to have Katie from the start of a campaign and not just in the middle of one, which is also very exciting. And then we'll have a new Katie, probably, maybe eventually in the future.
If we find our soul Katie too.
If we're getting another Katie, I'm going to be the judge of her.
Is this Katie cool enough? Somebody asked, like, at the way damn beginning of the stream, Katie, are you excited to play a campaign from the beginning?
Oh my fucking god. Like, I feel like I arrived at the party, like, 2 hours late. Like, I had life in the way. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, remember this? And I'm like,
I was there.
For sure. What a jerk. Hated that. So I'm really excited to be in the know for everything and actually have like feelings on it, because it's like it was weird doing this campaign. Not enjoyable, but it's like it felt like I've been doing this, I think, 2 years with you guys now.
Yeah, two and a half.
So it's been a long time, but like in game, it's only been like 2 weeks or something like that.
It hasn't been 2 weeks. It's been at least
like
3 months.
3 months? Since when? What?
Well, it took like a whole fucking month to get to Menetios and that whole shit. That took like a month.
2 weeks. No, I'm just but like not very long. Like everybody has like like a sisterhood bond. Like at that point, like everybody experienced the fates of the first time together, which is a big fucking deal for this campaign.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to start from the beginning with everybody and have that same sort of like we've been it from day one, we've been together moment,
Oh, guess what, bitches? 45,000! You all fucking rock! Oh, fuck yeah! Okay, let me go get a shot. 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm keeping mine in the refrigerator because, Katie, I can't do that. It's got to be cold, otherwise there's no chance I can do this. I'm
mine
not
was in the
17
freezer,
anymore.
so it's still pretty cool.
Okay, I'll be back.
Still shitty, though.
Thank you, friends. Thank you for keeping me hydrated.
Yes. Indubitably.
I guess I'll drink the water while we wait for the alcohol.
That's a good point.
Don't worry, I drink responsibly. You saw me eating before we even got started. I have my water here.
Guys, I had
a lot of water too.
Cheesy bread, like 2 pieces of cheesy bread for dinner because I didn't have time. So I'm trying to eat popcorn because I have a day job. But I don't know.
Tomorrow too. I don't have a day off until not this coming Monday, next Monday maybe.
Well, let's enjoy today, not think about tomorrow. 45,000! Cheers, everybody! Woo!
Oh, but
wash it down.
Easier and easier.
It doesn't. Really?
Wash it down with more alcohol of a different sort.
Random question.
Yes.
I was talking about this with my friend the other day about how some people don't tilt their head back when they take a shot. They just kind of drink it down, but it just feels like I physically can't not tilt my head back while I do that. So I'm wondering if you guys and anyone in chat also is like, nah, I'm a straight.
You just
drinker.
do it like a.
That's me. Actually, I feel like I even put my head down to take a drink.
Wow.
How?
Yeah, that's wild. I just can't. My body.
I'm also that person when I heard that everyone who puts on mascara has their mouth open, and I was I'm gonna purposely train myself to keep my mouth shut and to use both hands, so to do one,
You're
I don't keep my mouth
wizard.
Lyra J says, canon, Sage is a giraffe. So
how did you know?
How did you know? Holy shit.
Sage were vertebrae as a human.
No, you just turn your tongue into a straw and you're like,
But I can't make my tongue go in the taco shape. I am physically unable.
Oh, genetics. Have you guys ever had, I don't know if this is just a Michigan thing, because I know Superman ice cream is a Michigan thing. Have you guys had a Superman shot?
What is that?
It just tastes like the ice cream. But that's like the only shot that I can drink. Like I would just like drink it. But everything else, my body is violently like, don't do it. So I have to
just throw it back there. That's what you're doing. You're just throwing it back so it bypasses the tongue. No tasting it. Just like out.
What is the Superman ice cream?
Have you had Blue Moon ice cream?
Blue Moon ice cream?
Is that also a Michigan thing?
It's definitely like a Midwest thing, but it tastes like Fruit Loops, and it's blue.
Oh,
yeah, like dilute, like the milk from the Fruit Loops water, basically. Yeah. That's a good description.
Yeah,
it's really it's like nostalgic
for
all of us Westerners.
It sounds like Celeste's worst nightmare.
That sounds truly vile.
It's really, you know what, y'all? Next time that you guys come to the Midwest for like Gen Con or something, I'm gonna find some.
I like it. I've had it.
Thank you. It's delicious and it's rainbow. So as a kid, it was the best fucking thing. Riddled with artificial food coloring.
Man, to get like wild fruity drinks, I really have to be totally immersed in like a place like where it just is what it is. So like there's this bar, I don't even know if it's still open anymore with COVID, but in Seattle called the Unicorn.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Which is just this fucking fantastic like historical gay bar that now just serves the most elaborate, wonderful just cocktail creations that are just these giant fucking things like cotton candy, like you're like, hey, here's a whole candy cane in your fucking peppermint whatever the fuck drink. Like that kind of stuff. I'm like, because I'm here for it, because that's where we are, and like, you know,
yeah, you're there to do the thing.
I'm here to do the thing. That's what it is. But oof,
fruit drinks are a thing.
I pretty much like any mixed drink. I can't do like I really want to be that cool guy who's just like drinking whiskey. Can't fucking do it. It's goddamn.
Oh, that's me.
I know 100%. You're so cool in your goddamn teacup, you classy bitch.
Whiskey teacup, classy bitch. Oh my god.
That's me. Like, oh my god.
Ashy14, you've been to the Unicorn? Hell yeah. You know how cool it is. They have the fucking Pac-Man like flat glass tables, you know, that you walk up to that used to be in like pizza places, like in the lounges. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. Sage, sorry, I interrupted you.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say, a really strangely proud moment for me is when I was at this bar. Celeste, you know this. Actually, Nassim, you probably know this bar too. The one on 5th Street that's in the shitty dive bar that's like right near Tech Shop. What was it called?
The Tempest?
The Tempest.
It's a great dive bar.
It's a great dive bar. I was in that bar way too much.
Spectacular dive bar, but just like it's a dive bar. Everything like looks like shit.
Yeah. I love that bar.
Someone gave me a shot of Jim Beam because that was like one of the special was like a beer and a Jim Beam shot, and I sipped it, and they were like, "Wow, you're really hardcore." And I was like, "It's just whiskey."
But it's Jim Beam. It's like basically gasoline.
Wait, is it on our page? I think it might be on the Venture Maidens page, if not my Instagram. But that slapshot video of you and me is at the Tempest.
Oh yeah, who asked who to slap who? I can't remember anymore.
I suggested it, and you were down.
Okay.
So,
yes, yeah. I will let Nassim slap me anytime she wants.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, we were at the Tempest, and I think we were with Paul, and I thought Sage was there too because we were hanging out with Paul too, because you can hear Paul in the background go, "No, caress first, then slap her."
No, I think I was aftercare.
I think I was working that night because
Paul in the
there's Paul.
Yeah, you can see see it, go visit our Instagram. Wait, let me see if it's my Instagram or if it's the Venture Maidens Instagram. It's on one of them.
Follow the Venture Maidens on Instagram and Naz_Ghoul on Instagram. Do it. You should follow us all on Instagram. I never post there, but
don't
I have
follow
one.
Me. I don't do shit.
Okay, it's my Instagram. It's my Nazgul Instagram. Yeah, it's like kind of, you gotta scroll down a little bit, but yeah.
Naseem and I have known each other for a while.
Like 15 years.
15 years?
Since junior year of high school.
Fucking long time.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we've known, I knew of her in school, but we were friends in junior year of high school.
Yes. Well, before that, were we enemies? And then we were friends in junior year of high school?
We all have this conversation so many times, and Naseem always says the same thing, that she thought you were this intimidating goddamn.
I thought she was a lazy dick. So it was a whole thing.
No, I didn't think she was intimidating. I thought she was pretentious.
Oh, there we go. That's
I was
pretentious.
Still pretentious. Still pretentious.
No, you're
intimidating. Oh yeah, no, intimidating was before before I even knew who she was. Like I just saw this girl walking around in a trench coat, and I'm like, well, fuck.
Who's this bitch?
I was like, girl, we're 13 years old. What problems you got?
We're 13 years old. It's 80 degrees outside because we live in Southern California, and you're wearing a black canvas trench coat. What up? That was
really
me.
doesn't
Oh.
breathe.
No, everybody in chat, yes, I was trench coat kid. Are you surprised?
No.
No. I was trench coat kid.
You know, I think that's a better look for you. I did like the scene kid thing with like the Hello Kitty and the teased hair.
Oh my god, were we seeing kids together? That makes me so happy.
I need to get pics of this. We need to Photoshop ourselves together and pretend we were friends.
Oh, that's weird. Do it.
Isn't that what
really
it's about?
We
Let me
should
just
all
go on
get
my
pictures of our.
MySpace
Oh my
page.
god, we should
Oh
all
my
get pictures
God,
of
I think
ourselves
mine's
from
still
our
there.
MySpace page and put us together and be like, look, the Venture Maidens in like 2000 or what.
I feel cheated that I didn't know you guys in college.
Oh my god.
We would have hung out so fucking much. It would have been insane.
Oh,
To be fair, when I was in college was like 7 years, so you had a big window.
I'm sorry. I stayed in Michigan. I went to the Upper Peninsula where no one could find me.
Oh my god, you guys. We're only at 45,109. We got $900 to go. I think it's time for all of you to call your parents and tell them to back the Venture Maidens.
Hey, Mom, it's been a while.
At Jamming Draft. So I had definitely a new aesthetic every 6 months in high school. Jamming Draft question was, can everyone describe what your aesthetic was in high school? And I had a lot. All right, let's just scroll through these real quick. Right. We have 1960s love child, was totally born in the wrong era. Hippie fucking looking stoner ass kid.
Yep.
Then we had scene kid phase.
Yep.
And then we had like blue and pink, like hip hop look. And then specifically
like baby
cyan
blue and pink. Oh,
cyan blue and bubblegum pink, everything.
That was like Gwen Stefani prime, like
yes, Harajuku hip hop fucking weeb.
Yeah.
The definitely a fucking lesbian.
Yeah.
And then and then we had definitely a
fucking lesbian.
And then we had
you say that, but like I know exactly
what you mean.
I know
yeah, because they were definitely a fucking lesbian.
Yeah. And then the last 6 months of senior year was super pretentious. I'm going to art school, kid.
I love it.
That's the sage repertoire.
Oh my god.
Now I feel like I've known you the whole time.
Yeah, Naseem, we haven't heard from you. I think you were always fucking trendy. That's kind of why I didn't like you.
I mean, like, I mean, no, humble brag or whatever the fuck. But I've been a pretty I know who I am kind of person for a long time.
You always have, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like in high school I kind of still dress the same. I've always worn like 5 necklaces, big earrings, all the rings. I cut up my shirts. I buy muscle shirts. I cut my jeans. I'm always in boots. Like I'm always a fucking I don't know. I've just always dressed like. My sister called me. What did she call me once? Probably not appropriate anymore, but she called me a rock and roll gypsy, and I was like, okay, yeah,
I see that.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
See that journey for you.
I feel like that's the most appropriate description, and I've kind of always dressed that way.
Yeah, you really have. You've always been like cool as hell and just doing what you wanted to do. Okay.
I love myself too much, I guess.
Oh, what was that like?
Oh, man, I got out of the trench coat thing, I think, later in high school when I started getting really heavily into the theater scene, and I was cool to the theater kids. So I was like, oh, I have confidence. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. I finally stopped wearing really heavy sweatshirts. That's all I really remember. And then my hair was 4 feet long. So that was my look. I had 4 feet long blonde ass hair. So I guess I don't know, fountain nymph was sort of my my look.
I love it. That seems right for you.
I was like, oh my god, cute, tops and flowy skirts, and I'm a witch probably. I'm a witch probably was was my look.
The aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like what? A secret goth fairy, I guess.
Yeah, I was a secret goth fairy.
Secret goth fairy. That's it.
I fluctuated because my school was very all of the kids were very preppy, but it was a public school, so we didn't have uniforms or anything. But I remember I started out just wearing whatever was popular, the Victoria's Secret sweats that I don't know, and UGG boots.
Yeah.
But I was
pants with
poor.
Juicy on the butt.
Yeah, I was poor, so it was my boots were from Costco.
Yeah.
And then I graduated to trying to be goth, but I had very overprotective parents. So I would wear a lot of eyeliner and a black hoodie, and I was oh, I'm so goth. And then junior year, I moved to scene kid. And then when I went to college, I was oh, this ain't the look. And I stopped that.
Oh, dear. See, I guess in college, I was very similar to how I am now, where I was working full-time and going to school full-time and then doing theater full-time. So I was working 500 hours a week. So I don't remember... And I was always dating someone. I'm a serial monogamist, so I was always dating someone and trying to balance all of this shit. And oh man, I was a fucking... I don't even remember if I cared in college what I looked like. Probably not. I remember smelling like coffee a lot and then falling asleep in class. That's it. So similar to now, where I do 700 hours of freelance and 700 hours of full time.
More hours than there are in existence. That's your weekly schedule.
That's my shtick. It's getting better now. I'm fixing it now.
I'm proud of you.
Yes. Yes. Oh boy.
Let's turn to another Venture Maidens.
Oh shit, yeah. So let's just talk about more scene kids.
Oh shit, we're not just hanging out.
Hey everybody, look, we're less than 800 away from Nassim getting that other shot she really wants. No, we all do.
Oh, here's a good one.
Hey, XC63, haven't seen you in chat before. Welcome. And hey, Rage. Oh, you managed to make it. Cool.
Yay,
yeah,
Rage.
We're hanging out.
I love Rage.
For everyone who's going to be around and ready to watch some quality D&D on Saturday, I'm going to be running a birthday one-shot for Rage on her Twitch channel at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to see a cool one-shot that I'm running for Rage for her birthday, which is going to have some really great people like Jen Vaughn, friend of the channel here.
Holy shit, that's going to be awesome.
Oh my
Another
god!
I
think
she's
she's
of a human.
Yeah.
I think she's playing Viridian, reprising her role as Viridian Green from our Halloween one shot. So if you want to know an amazing druid who is really way too into bugs, you need to watch this.
Oh shit, Ashley Warren and Becca Eckhart. Oh my god, all these podcasts. Damn, this is a star-studded.
I will be fucking
Cage. Oh my god.
Oh, that's because Cage is a fucking wonderful person.
Yes.
And, like, every fucking person is privileged to be friends with her.
Yeah. Cage,
Happy fucking birthday early, by the way.
Is that on your channel? Tell us what the name is. It Rage X Cage X Rugger, like your name?
Drop your Twitch channel link in the chat.
Give us the deets.
Wait,
also, Cage, when's your birthday? Are we Aries twins?
Yeah,
this Saturday.
I think there's that was a discussion in the
11th.
Discord. So many of y'all are little goats.
Little goats? Oh.
Yeah.
So many of y'all.
Yeah.
It's only like me and Life is Bard are like the only Taurus babies.
You're such a Taurus, though.
I've never been anything more than I am a Taurus.
Oh, somebody had a question about, am I going to keep working at 2C Gaming after the Kickstarter? Yes, I am now a full-time employee with 2C Gaming. So that means that I spend 40 hours a week working for 2C Gaming, and I have really reduced the freelance work I'm taking, which has been really great for my mental health and just time in general. So yeah, I'm going to be working with 2C Gaming for a long time. So every project that comes out from them from now until whenever, I'm going to be working on it. So really keep your eye on 2C Gaming, because if you love my stuff, I'm one of the 2 full-time game designers now there. So it's going to be a lot of me in their products. So that's super cool. And it's just super fucking cool because we were going to do this Kickstarter before they hired me. But I think that process, that back and forth, that creative process, they enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed it so much that it evolved into a full-time job offer. So I'm thrilled that I get to work on this project as part of my full-time job and other projects with them. It's kind of a dream scenario, so I'm very lucky.
So cool. So cool. And no one deserves it more than you, for sure.
Oh, Ice Overlord. Oh, I worked on some of your pieces for ELTT. That's awesome. Hey.
Amazing.
I hope you like them.
I hope you like
You're here hanging out, so I'm guessing. Yeah.
I just came to say fuck you.
I just came to say fuck you. No. I'm sure you're very lovely, Ice Overlord. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's Morrigan here. Hi, hello. Okay. I had no idea what was happening. I was like, oh, that's great. Oh, Lore Mother, Morrigan. Hi, hello. Ice Overlord. It was completely terrible. No, it's not. Oh my god.
That's what the /S means.
Oh boy. You all are great. Thank you so much for being here. Congrats on living the dream. Oh my god. You're gonna make me cry. I've been up for 48 hours. I'm gonna start crying if you push me even a little bit.
I've teared up twice today already.
I've openly weeped several times today because you all have been so cool with funding this Kickstarter. Like, never in my wildest dreams could I have really 100% in my heart thought that a world that I dreamed about and then got my best friends in the world to play with me and, like, act out together every other week would be here 5.5 years later with people willing to support it in so many ways, including monetarily, $45,000 worth of support. Like, this is, I said it before, but this is one of the best days of my life. Like, seeing this kind of validation, I don't even know. I don't, it's amazing. Thank you. Yep.
Katie, I also just emptied my wine bottle.
Yep.
Thank you for noting how unhappy I was with this situation.
Fucking cheers to 5.5 years of amazing storytelling. And it's culminating in go get your drink.
Just have shots? You don't have anything back up in between?
I didn't come to fuck around.
Okay. Oh my god. Everybody donate $600 immediately. Nassim didn't come to fuck around.
Oh my fucking god, I love you.
I know, I'm so intimidated right now.
I'm so intimidated and turned on, and I don't understand.
Just a little scare-roused.
Aroused.
That's my sweet spot.
Oh, yes.
I think scare-roused is the mood of our whole entire.
Oh my god! Whoa, less than $500. Y'all are doing it.
Ooh.
You scared everyone to see. We're all scared and horny. 420, babies. We just need 420.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, smoke him if you got him. Let's go. Let's get that 420.
Oh yeah. Benedutch proposes that you get to drink at 500 and 1,000 because we're all scared.
Because you're too powerful.
We're so close though. 420. Blaze it, chat. Blaze it right into this Kickstarter.
All right. I will give myself a half a shot at the 500s.
Okay. Well, I mean, you deserve
There
one
we go.
now. We're at 580. Oh, she real feeling it. She ready. That's such a power move, just showing up with just hard liquor. Damn.
Oh.
Damn, Nassim is hard, y'all. Chat.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
If I ever had to like fight someone and choose a second, it's fucking Nassim. Like Nassim is, like I trust her to have my back.
Yes. Correct.
Though I don't know,
friend
Nassim.
who
I
gets
think
out for you and is there behind you, and then is also there in front of you.
I don't know, chat. Who do you think would win in a fight, me or Nassim?
Nassim is 100% going to win.
You're kidding.
It's not even
What? I'm tall. I got long arms. Can hit you from over here.
Do you remember we have already discussed? I don't remember when this happened. We already discussed.
Oh my god, chat's like Nassim.
You were
Wow,
like
chat.
Fighting his elbow fight.
You've betrayed me, chat. That's like 20 Nassims in a row. Wow.
hands down.
They know.
What? Betrayed. Chat. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. All right. I got to pee and refill my glass now because, wow. Lord.
All right, chat. Between Nassim and me, who wins?
Wins what?
That'd be a real good fight, though.
A real good fight.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Still Nassim.
Still Nassim.
Close fight, though, for sure. For sure.
I vote Nassim if you have time to remove your earrings.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, this is going so fast now. I want to read these. The plate
12
armor.
12 rounds Nassim by decision. I like that.
Is it physical fight or is it drinking fight? I still don't know the answer to that. I don't know why I'm asking.
Drinking fight.
Celeste and Nassim together Celeste and Sage together might be Nassim.
Wait, which one of you is? I don't.
Oh yeah, I do believe Sage would wreck me in the process for sure. Pun fight, Sage, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm the reigning
literally
champion.
anyone.
No, can't do that.
I don't think anyone even would start that fight with you though, because they know.
Yeah.
Fun fact. My friends and I, we would have a drinking game where we would be given, it would be, two people against each other, and someone would say a word. or like a phrase, and you had to go back and forth making puns off of that word or phrase. And every time, and like if it ever got to be like, oh, that was like really a stretch, or if it was just outright bad, or if you couldn't think of one, then you had to drink. And we would go back and forth.
Oh my God.
So much fun.
That would destroy me.
What are you doing now, Nassim?
A drinking pun battle game that
No,
my friends and I used to
not
play
with
in
you.
early college.
No, not with you.
Never. Would not enter
Never.
that battle.
I'd probably lose, but I would try. I feel like I'm like second place pun master.
You jerks.
True. It's true. It goes Sage, Katie, Celeste, Brittany. I'm not on the list.
Refuse to play
I
or
refuse.
comment in this scene.
Mere spectator.
I'm the cheerleader.
How did she lose her eyes? They rolled out of her fucking head dealing with us.
Gone forever.
Okay, Cara Bear said, what about Katie versus Sage in a fight? Oh, Katie versus me in a fight.
Oh, I'd win.
Why do you want to get so wimpy?
I'm an earth sign. I'm grounded. I would fucking flip your ass.
Fire, bitch! Whoa! I'm spicy.
I feel like
I'm a Sagittarius. We have weapons and hooves.
I'm gonna pee
Wow,
myself. Oh my God.
Oh no. Yeah, I got a lot of tools in my bag. I'm scrappy. Thank you, the D&D dad. I am scrappy.
I think you would excel in like getting in your opponent's head.
Oh yeah.
But if they have a good mental fortitude, then
If they make their con save.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're all saying I'm a wizard, but I will remind you
You're a
of how
bard.
your
You're a
fight with a
bard.
wizard went last night. So whatever.
We
Fine.
anyway.
didn't take a single point of damage. How dare you?
Or did I?
I am a wizard. That is accurate. That's fine. I'm fine with being, Gandalf or whatever, the coolest characters ever. Well, it's fine.
What classes do you
Merlin.
guys think that we would all be, chat?
Oh, in real life?
Yeah. What do you guys think I would be?
Bonus points if you name a subclass.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That's really intense. So let's see. What would you be, Katie? Chat, feel free to chime in too, what you all think we are. I get a paladin vibe about you, Katie, because I think you really like taking care of people. I feel paladin, you'd be really exceptional.
Yeah.
You're also willing to like bring down the fucking hammer when it matters.
Yeah.
Which is very paladin.
Yeah.
Feel so seen. Yeah, definitely. I would put myself either cleric or paladin, but for like a really chill god.
Yeah, I can see like the Oath of the Ancients.
Yeah, the
Kind
nature.
of like, yeah.
But you're not like really
like-
a nature girl, but you're like have a strong connection
But like
with
it's
your
like that
pets.
grounded
Yeah.
and like down to
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah, like I always say like if I draw a picture of like me and my fiance as like D&D classes, I usually make myself a Circle of the Shepherd Druid.
Oh,
But
yeah.
also I fucking kill every plant I breathe on. So
Same.
I was thinking for you a cleric or a bard.
Yeah.
Oh, I could be a bard.
Cleric was also my second vibe.
I would, if I was a bard, I would be like a bard who like was like I put on shows and then they'd never see me till my next show because I'm in a hole introverting. That would be me as a bard.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm
Chat,
getting a lot of
Nassim
bard
is-
in chat.
Nassim is pretty. I think you're pretty bard, or I would say sorcerer for you, because it's all about like your own power, like conjuring your own power and being about you. You don't need to read no books. You don't need no warlock patron. You don't need no like god.
You
It's
just
all
need
about
yourself.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So
I would
your inner
definitely
power.
put sorcerer, bard,
Sorcerer,
multi-class
bard.
for you.
I could see like a sorcerer and like a swashbuckler.
Ooh, secret stabbies.
Mhm.
I like that combination.
I am
I like
loving
that combination.
I am loving that chat has named me as like 4 different kinds of wizards and maybe a bard and maybe a blade singer wizard. Like 5 different kinds of wizards.
Blade Singer
see you as
sounds
like
right
a-
for you.
Yeah, I definitely see like wizard fighter combo.
But also, oh my god, fucking bard also. Like I thought you were a Leo. Like
So I guess wizard fighter would probably be bard.
Would probably be bard.
Valor Bard.
That's what I'm saying. Bard. Bard all
Valor
the way.
Bard or blade singer wizard are great because they're the combination of wizard and fighty. I think that's probably nail on the
You're
head.
that person that you would like try to talk your fucking way out of anything, and if it didn't fucking work, you'd be like, I didn't want to do this, but here we fucking go. I'm about to get crazy.
Just whip out an absurdly beautiful like saber and be like looking to throw down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
See, but apparently you all would beat me in a fight, so I wouldn't be very good at it.
Yep.
So you'd have to save me. I'd be that character in the anime that's constantly like starting fights. Can't follow
you
through.
would-
The horny
would
bard
try to
does not
talk your
represent
way
us.
I'm horny
out of
bard. Can't like
And
get
in that
into
moment,
trouble.
I would hit you with the hilt of my sword.
Yeah.
No.
And I'd get a boil on my head this big and be like, oh no, and then
I nurse you back to hell.
yes,
Ooh, I definitely see
and then we
Nassim
fall
as a
in
storm
love.
sorcerer.
That's our anime journey.
I want an anime show for
God, I
us.
know like nothing about sorcerers.
Sorcerers are cool.
They're just saucy magic users. That's it. They're like, all of this is me. That's a sorcerer.
Right.
Blessed.
Yeah, the difference between, because like wizards are just people who study a lot, and by studying and nerding out about magic and learning like the geometry and the intricacies of it, they can do magic. Whereas sorcerers are people who are just born with a bunch of fucking magic talent in them, and like maybe even talent they can't help. Like things tend to explode when they're upset or change colors, or like, you know, they just can't help it. Magic just pours out of them.
Oh yeah, that sounds just like me, honey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like earlier when you were like, okay, but humble brag, like I've always known who I am.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like, yes,
so fucking sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
You're very sorcerer. You scream
right.
sorcerer. It's unfortunate because in 5e, maybe unpopular, sorcerers I think have some of the coolest class options, but I feel like they're not as optimal mechanically as some of the other options. So
Divine
it's hard
Soul's
to...
so good.
Divine
though.
Soul is like the one really good sorcerer.
It's stupid good.
There are some in Tosh. I don't know Tasha's very well, but maybe there are some good sorcerer options in there, but unfortunately it's tough being a sorcerer in 5e.
Jamming Draft says that your circle of shepherd druid sage because of all your doggo pictures that you posted in Discord.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Could you imagine just all these dogs summoned? You're totally
Corgis!
A dire corgi comes charging in battle.
With their little legs.
like
So good.
strength-based circle of the shepherd druid with levels in fighter. I feel for you.
I
But
think
then-
Ranger feels
So yeah, a fighter druid is just a ranger.
is a ranger. Yeah, you just defined a ranger.
But nobody wants to be a ranger.
True.
It's true. It's true.
If rangers were good in 5e, that's
That
what
would
you
be
would
you.
be.
Yes, that's yeah.
But I feel strong like melee ranger. I don't think you're like bow and arrow ranger. I don't feel.
Oh,
like
no,
you're
no,
Dual
no, no.
wielding
We're
rangers.
dual wielding scimitars.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, $110 to go. Did you
ready.
take half that shot? Did you already take a shot? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. $110. We're gonna do it. 700 backers. Damn, you guys, can we take a
God
minute?
damn.
700 people have backed this project. Have gone to this page and said, that looks good, and given us money.
That looks good. I
I
mean, it
talked
does look.
about going onto the trending section and like seeing our there with the little banner that says funded in 30 minutes. And I was like,
Did you see us on the trending page?
yeah.
Oh,
we're
I've
on
been
the
looking
trending
for the
page.
trending. Oh, shit, that's awesome.
I took a picture of it.
Damn.
I mean, it doesn't specify that it's a trending page, but I was on the trending page when I took a picture of it.
We did it! $46,080! You all are amazing! Excuse me, I have to refill. Oh my god, yes! Oh my, we're gonna hit 50,000 soon! You all are fucking
By the end of the night.
Fucking cool!
Let's go.
A small baby shot.
Little baby shop.
I'm a little baby.
Little baby shop.
Honestly, this vodka has been in the back of my freezer for God knows how long. So it's
Today's the day. Time to go. Rent's due.
I can finish this.
I have a handle of Stoli in my freezer.
My brother always gets vodka, so I trusted his judgment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom over here.
All right, I'll wait for y'all.
Oh, you know what I can make this better for myself. Everybody let me cheat. What if I just make a screwdriver? I have orange juice.
Do it.
Cause mama gotta work tomorrow.
Sleep.
I'll drink the whole screwdriver.
Hell yeah! No, you do you, Katie. You take care of you.
Yeah, because this is what our third
Mm-hmm.
Party goal.
Yeah.
Third shot.
No, you take care of you, Katie. You don't do anything you don't want to do.
Thanks, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe Nassim can pick up your slack,
yeah.
Katie.
There you go.
Nassim, are you ready and willing?
Yeah, Nassim. Okay. Wow, $46,000.
Fucking nuts, man.
Have any of you ever had a job that paid you that much in a year?
Nope.
I haven't.
Nope.
Wow. Think about how much money that is. This book is going to be so fucking rad, you guys.
I need gold leaf.
Yeah. So
Or not
70,000.
Oil.
That gold. That gold is gold. That means that all of these threads that you see, these beautiful threads, are going to be in gold leaf on the cover.
Oh, I'm so happy we got. Is it Kiki Chan? I don't know what her Twitter
Key
handle
Weatherton is her name.
Key Weatherton is her name, but like I've been following her for years, and the fact that we got her
Key Chan on Twitter
to make our goddamn cover page, like that image just pulls you in.
Oh yeah,
like it's so good.
Yeah.
She's an incredible artist. I remember talking to you, Katie, about ideas for like campaign 2 characters, and I was like, I'm also like, it would be really sweet to be this like half-orc fighter babe who wears a crop top. And I sent you pictures of art that Keechan had done, and you were like, oh my god, I love her too. I was like, yeah, all of her thick elfin ladies are the best.
They're so thick.
I messaged her once and I was like, how much for a commission? She answered me like right away, so sweet. And then I was like, oh wait, I have bills.
Yeah, that's a big ass move.
Nassim's ready. Hey, everybody, pause. Nassim is ready.
Nassim
Cheers
is ready.
to 46,000, everybody. We've done it. Cheers.
46,000 reasons for why we have done what we have done for 5.5 years. I definitely got a lot of wine in my boobs.
Yay! Wine boobs.
Gonna be so sticky.
Diggy. Ooh, everyone, please voice your support for the Venture Maidens, the way that, you know, the new art, our name is in the cover, as well as, I didn't see it until one of the emails, one of the notifications that said, you're
the Venture Away logo?
The Venture Away image with the same font. I want both of those things printed on t-shirts, on ringer tees. I want a ringer tee with those things. One in the purple, the Venture Maidens purple, and then one in the Venture Away, like amber golden color. I want merch in that font. That's what we need.
Yeah, so the fabulous John Kaysen, who I've been talking about doing the graphic work, he was the one who designed those logos, which is so fucking cool because I really wanted to do like an Art Nouveau sort of look for this book in general. So that's why all the frames are very cool, scrolly, like Just fucking awesome. So he designed this fucking incredible logo that I just absolutely love. So I think, I mean, after this, basically, I mean, the Venture Maidens book, after the Kickstarter ends, is going to go live for sale on our page. So in a year, when it's delivered, we're going to be selling copies of the book, and we can do whatever the hell we want with the merch aspect of it. So, yeah. I mean, I'm sure 2C would be cool if we just wanted to make a few t-shirts for us. But yeah, bringing those to the shop would be absolutely fucking excellent because it is so cool. The Venture Away logo. If you all have backed, which I hope you all have, everybody hanging out. And if you haven't because of financial reasons, no worries. Every retweet, every shout out super duper helps. Thank you so much. But for anybody who's backed at any level, you should be getting those campaign updates, and you see at the bottom that Venture Away banner has been posted, and it's just such a cool version of so
cool.
Oh man, it's so sick.
Yeah, any support you guys can give, like we've all been on that ramen and oatmeal diet, I came from theater, and I'm here doing game design. Like, I totally get it. So if you can't financially support it, we totally understand. You retweeting, you telling people, you telling friends about this project and the show, it means so fucking much. Even people just following the project, it helps our metrics that get us onto those featured pages and attention from Kickstarter. So even just your clicks matter so much. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it here. The fact that we have over 900 followers on this project now, it means so much. And even the little things that you're doing just make a world of difference. And I know it doesn't feel like it, but it super does. Every like, every, retweet, every subscribe, free subscription to whatever you can, it just is so helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Green Mer Dragon said something super helpful, which is that we also had a discussion of funding some PDFs for folks who can't afford them in the Discord. So maybe join our Discord if you aren't already and want some help finding ways to support the Kickstarter.
Hell yeah.
We'll jump on that.
And guys,
our Discord sorry, go ahead.
We have the best. I'm sure you were just about to say the same thing. We have the best fucking Discord community. Everyone is so supportive. There's no criticism there at all. It's the most positive,
only
dare
love.
I say, healing Discord group to be on.
So wholesome.
And so many of us are in there every day, chatting with you guys because y'all are just I always say welcome to the family when people come because it's just such a good community that I haven't seen anywhere else.
Yeah, I've been in a lot of Discords. I am in a lot of Discords, and nothing compares to the Venture Maidens Discord. Also, 2C official. Hell yeah, they said we can put our shit on t-shirts right the fuck now.
Fuck yeah, let's
Remind me tomorrow, Nassim. Don't forget. I'll forget. So don't forget, and we'll make you a t-shirt.
I will not forget. The second I saw that logo, I was like, it needs to be on a Ringer t-shirt.
No, it's good.
Right
it's
now.
real good.
I don't know anything about making shirts anyway.
We have shirts on our merch store. It'll be easy. Mike is
new ones.
really good at making merch. We will talk to Mike, who also made our video. Mike is really good at making stuff. So we're going to talk to Mike, figure it out.
Talk about a wizard.
Talk about a wizard. Mike is an artificer. Oh, for sure, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Mike is an artificer. Joe of RPG Dice is also an artificer.
But also druid.
But also druid, yeah.
Weird multi-class that no Maxer would pick, but we're happy that it exists.
He's a plant ecologist in real life for everybody who doesn't know. So yeah, plant ecology by day, making dice by night. We're debating what your class is.
We're talking about you.
Okay. Now, Oath of the Ancients Paladin is his final call.
Oh.
All
right.
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay.
He's also very tall, so would really wear that armor well.
Can verify.
Human furbolg, to be honest.
Oh, a furbolg. Yeah, he's absolutely a furbolg.
Oh my god, I remember the furbolg that I met on that.
Somebody asked earlier, what happened to Brandy?
it Randy?
Randy.
Yep.
It was Randy, formerly known as Randy, formerly known as
Brandy.
Was he a horse or something?
He used
No,
to
they
be
were
a horse.
furball. Yeah, and was before then was a horse.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember talking to him about it at Gen Con. So fucking funny.
Yeah, so that was
I love that game.
Josh.
I love Josh.
Josh Perot, who is a member of the Taking Initiative podcast, which is another fabulous actual play if you're looking for something to check out. Yeah, Josh, when he was guesting on the show. Oh, Randy. Just such a special character. Randy is alive and well, and certainly not in the Elysium Keep during all of this shit that's happening if you are listening to the finale. So Randy is safe, and Randy will very likely make an appearance in campaign 2, considering how much Feywild bullshit we're gonna be doing. So
Real.
and that was a fur bulge. You're right, Illithid. Thank you for correcting the horrible way I said it. It was a fur bulge.
Such a fucking sweetheart. That
I am
man.
dating a fur bulge. You best believe it.
Yep. Oh, we have a question from Jamming Giraffe. How much did you collaborate behind the scenes on character arcs, and what did that look like?
Oh, I think this is probably a better question for all of you than for me.
I got to be in charge of the Sisters of Sorrows, and that was my shtick. But I came late.
Partial credit, showed up late.
That's my legacy.
Showed up late.
Okay, go.
Sorry, Jesus Christ.
See,
Nassim,
you're
were
doing
the
it too. Okay, I feel better.
Nassim, it was Saye's first arc, or like the first arc belonged to Saye. So I mean, what was that experience like for you? For also particularly being the first one.
I mean, in terms of like collaborating with each other behind the scenes, I feel like there wasn't too much of it back then. Back then, there was still so much of us figuring out how we played together and how we played together in this virtual space. Yeah. Because, you know, it can be hard to, especially like it was my first time playing D&D with Sage, and I'd played D&D with Britt and Celeste before, but it was my first time with Sage, and like, how do they like to role play? How do they like to stick to, you know, their characters' goals and stuff like that? So there's a lot of navigating, you know, is this purely role playing or is there like something else going on too? I think for a while we had to find the stride of like, it's a show where we're clearly role playing, don't take shit personally, and all of that. So there wasn't too much behind the scenes of my character's arc of like how we wanted to navigate moving forward together. There was some discussion, mostly theorizing. And Celeste has always been good at like asking us what we personally want to accomplish whenever like big things are about to happen, and like trying to give us the space to do those things. So there's always time to discuss our wants and our needs. And even with each other, it's like, hey, on the show, I'd love to have a moment with Kara, Sage. If you want to like find a time to be like, oh, Kara's gonna be here. Let's like make it happen where we meet up. So it's not so much that we know what's gonna happen. We just know that we need to find the time to explore the things we want to happen. At least, you know, it's never been a guarantee that any of us will get the things we want, but there's always the opportunity to at least try to get there.
I feel like I always give you the things you want in a way, but there's always a cost, I think is my signature.
Mm-hmm.
So like I remember for you, Nassim, I think you're totally right. Like we didn't really know what the hell we were doing. So with you, I super appreciate that you stuck with me. Like I feel like your arc was the most experimental, I think.
I had a great time.
Yeah, and I think the one thing, because, you know, when we were playing, not much of a backstory existed for Saye, but the one thing I really remember that was clear was, like, she didn't know what happened to her family and wanted to find out that. So it became, that was what the arc was, just based on that like one sentence, you know, kind of backstory.
Yeah, like that's as much collaboration as it is that we know where this arc is, where its ultimate goal is like that character's wants and desires, as well as maybe even the player's wants and desires to experience in the game. So we had played quite a few episodes before we came to the realization, or at least that Celeste came to the realization that she wanted to do character focused arcs, and that mine was going to be the first one. Which kind of worked well because of the fact that I didn't give her a very strong backstory, which is just the way I prefer to play. I like to have the DM explore a very open backdrop, and then I also like to, you know, play off of their impulses, I guess. So
improv queen.
Yeah. I love to do that. I love to see the back and forth.
Yeah, I think it was the first 15 episodes where it was all general. We weren't doing any character arcs in particular, and then episode 16 to 30, I believe.
Yeah.
Was your arc that we really dove home on it. And I know Brittany isn't here, but I can speak very quickly for Brittany. Actually, what stirred Brittany's arc, which was next, was that Brittany wanted to change patrons. So based on that, I was like, okay, well, hang on, like, don't just change your character, like, let's actually make this a story thing, because Brittany wanted to follow the path of the Raven Queen. So I was like, oh shit, all right, let's build it in, and it was probably episode 10 or 11, I think, of our show that Brittany let me know that she wanted to switch, and I was like, okay, we can't do it right now, because it doesn't make sense to me in the world to just switch your patron, or like, I think it would be more compelling to actually have that happen on screen. So that is what Brittany's arc was stirred around. The fact that she just wanted to change her character. And then Sage, your arc was next. So answer away.
I'm that player who shows up with the 2-page single space backstory with like family tree and like best friends. So,
which I love. I love that about you.
It's good to have a mix, you know? I'm someone who's like, this is gonna sound really fucking pretentious, but I'm very like method with my characters, I guess. So it's like, as soon as like I like hone into like a character concept, like there's a whole backstory, like you know, I go through like every facet of like their lives that has led them to be this way, to make these kinds of choices. And that's something that I think and reflect a lot. So when Kara's arc was coming up, Celeste had asked me a few questions that were like based off of her backstory that I provided at the beginning, to incorporate that into the story. And so I'm someone that I'm very big on player agency. And so for when I play characters and like in an ongoing game, you better fucking consult me about what's going to go on with my character. Because like I will play with what's given to me, but I think it's a lot of fun to be able to collaborate on those big moments together, so that everyone feels like they're walking into something like big and open and accepting and prepared for. That's definitely my favorite part about role-playing games from both a player and a DM perspective.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. And I know Katie kind of got like the short end of the stick with this, like walking in new, because I wasn't sure, because honestly, I mean, I don't know how many of you knew this, but basically Katie was invited to guest on the show in like a sort of a long-term capacity, but certainly not like a forever capacity, because Brittany was going on a road trip that would take like, 3 to 5 months, and like a tattoo road trip journey across the US. So we're like, oh shit, like what do we do? Like, of course we want you to go on this awesome journey, like, but how do we keep the podcast going? And Katie and I had been playing together on Nerd Immersion's channel, playing Rise of Tiamat, and I just fucking loved Katie. I loved playing with you all the time. So I invited you. I was like, oh man, like Katie would be fucking perfect. And I mean, I don't know how the rest of you feel, but I feel like Katie was there supposed to be, I think, for 10 episodes. And by the end of it, I was just like, oh my God, like she's so great, like, and works so well with what we're doing. And I immediately felt like she was a perfect fit for the show, which I wasn't expecting at all.
Yeah.
15 seconds into Katie being on the show, I was like, Katie, we're best friends. And
you.
Hi, I'm in love.
I just violently hit on your character.
I remember Sage texting me being like, I'm in love with Katie. I was like, what do you mean? Like on what level are we talking?
Right away. And after a while, well, not too long in, but Celeste asked, like, how do y'all feel about making Katie like a permanent fixture in the show? And we were just kind of like, yeah. Like,
it felt so easy and so comfortable. And I think, you know, that's something like going into campaign 2, a lot of you were asking, is it going to be the 3 of you? Are you going to add another player? It's going to start as 3 of us. But something I really want to do is have more guests on the show to experience playing with other people. Because I feel like we struck fucking gold with Katie, and like the way she vibed with us in the show. I think that was really rare and special. So I'm hoping that, you know, we can have guests on the show. And if that lightning strikes again, like maybe bring on someone else. But like it really honestly has to feel right. I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, maybe you all do because you funded, you know, 40. Wait, let me turn it back on. Because you funded. Oh, now I'm just looking at my own damn Twitter.
$46,546.
Yeah. You funded this much money because clearly whatever the hell we're doing is really special. It's really magical. And I think all of us are aware that we have that. Whatever the hell it is, it's like any kind of, you know, spellcasting or magic in this modern world. It's listening to instincts and feelings, and like what we have is very fucking cool and woven together in a great way. And Katie just fit so wonderfully. And, you know, I don't want to just add somebody to the show for the sake of doing it. I think we're going to feel it out and find it if we do, and we may not.
Real talk, like my favorite configuration of a role-playing game, it's like just 3 players because
dude, so good.
It feels so like there's so much space, and like 4 players is definitely obviously still good. You know, it's like the ideal party, but 3 is my favorite because it feels so personal.
Yeah.
There's something like a really tight, intimate feeling about 3 players at a DM that I just like it. You know, it doesn't get replicated anywhere else.
3 players is fucking incredible. I was so lucky, I feel like, to have 3 players on Venture Maidens. God, it really just lets you get into those moments and really makes it real. I mean, so many other shows, I can't even understand how shows like Critical Role function with like 8 players.
8 players.
Oh my god.
Especially the way we like to like our like very RP heavy style.
Yeah, like 3 characters.
You know, it takes up episodes. Yeah. It takes up episodes in a row. So
we had 4 episodes at the Keep without rolling dice. Like,
at all.
Can you imagine that with 8 people?
That would
that'd be an entire season just by itself. That would be like a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And I feel like we could still fill in if we had a episode 100 part 8. I'd be okay with that. I feel like we have some more RP left in us before we get to this final fucking thing.
There were some people that I was like, oh, you know, I really want to talk to them, but I was like, you know what? No. Like don't worry about it. We're wrapping it up. One of those people was Valerius. Maybe should have rethunk that, but you know, here we are.
Oh, Cage in chat, you know I was just putting up the signal. She can see it, damn.
The final episode will be 3 hours jamming draft. We're going to start at 7 and go to 10 p.m. PST next week?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
Next Wednesday.
unless y'all do something magnificent and end it earlier, but I have a sneaking suspicion.
We're gonna be chaos
no.
incarnate like we always are.
We got a lot to say.
Past 10, personally. I expect it
Oh,
to be fast.
we did have a question from Flower Crown Gaming.
Yes.
In regards to this, but I don't know if we want to get into this or not.
Ooh.
But wanted to know if us as players, do we agree with what Rem is trying to do?
So I will say, well, let's ask the chat. Hey, everybody, this is going to be a spoilers-heavy conversation. If we have people in chat that are not amenable to spoilers, say so right now. Because this might be spoilery. So
It's
go
like
ahead.
concerning the past 2 episodes.
If we get
basically.
even one spoilery tag, let's not talk about this. Yeah?
And no judgment if you don't want to hear
No
about
judgment
Yeah,
if you don't
nobody's
want
gonna
spoilers.
judge you if you don't want to hear it at all.
Yeah, no, absolutely
Real
not.
truly.
Mute us right now if you don't want to listen
Wait,
to
no,
it.
no,
We'll
let's give it
like-
a minute. Let's give it a minute.
We'll
to
give
see
you
chat.
yeah.
Oh, energetic Jen.
No, but I mean
Oh,
also
don't leave.
for the YouTube when we eventually put this up on.
Oh my god,
our
we're not
channel.
gonna put this on YouTube. It's a mess.
Oh, we're not?
I mean, we could put it on.
What do you mean? I'm class incarnate all the time.
Okay, we'll put this on YouTube.
I'm
For
eating
YouTube,
salami
don't
and
listen.
goat
Mute
cheese.
now.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything more.
Just mute and we'll wave our hands violently.
a
to
thumbs
come
up.
back.
We'll
I
give
don't-
a signal.
Joe. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Look into the camera and go, Joe. That's the big signal.
No, well,
No,
I'll
I'm
give a
sorry,
thumbs
baby.
up.
I was giving an example to chat.
He must be so confused.
He's like working on dice right now, and this poor man.
Oh.
He's working on
Love
dice
you,
for
Joe.
this Kickstarter, and this poor man.
And here we are harassing
Here we are just
him.
yelling.
From hundreds of miles away through the power of the internet.
Okay,
Oh.
no spoilers is the vote from Green Mark
Okay,
Dragon,
no
so we're not going to
spoilers.
do this
Okay,
right now.
no spoilers. Sorry,
we can
Ben.
talk
Totally
about
fine.
I'm sure we'll have a Q&A
Oh, we can do
post-campaign
Discord
that we can
chats.
talk about it too.
I think
If you want to know, I'll post my opinion in spoiler chat in the Discord. And if you want to, I'll put it in spoiler bars. If you want to read it, you can read it.
Oh, let Chill Draws knows you don't have to mute. We're not going to do spoilers.
We're not gonna do it.
We're not going to do
You're
it.
good. You're good.
You're good.
We'll be good.
Oh my god, we have less than wait, we have 400. I went to theater. I did a
418.
418. I went to theater.
Sage math for us.
Sage, thank you. 418. Guys, we can do it. Oh my god.
I got your A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Calculating your
Yeah,
hypotenuse.
thank God for you last night because I had a flying enemy and they were on the ground and I was just like, this is hell. This is actual hell.
Last night. Oh my god.
Oh, last night.
Anyway, not to spoiler, so
No
we're gonna move
spoilers.
on. Do we have another question that's not spoilery?
Yeah.
Ooh, let me take a quick gander.
Oh my god, I
Oh,
might
no,
have to
did
pee
I?
again because, you know.
I have broken the seal. I will be gone many times.
Yeah, okay,
before
yeah,
this
well,
day is
I'm
over.
gone.
Close that
You two,
window
hold it
like
down.
A fool.
Oh, we will, girl. All right. What's our question?
Hold on. I accidentally closed the window because I'm a fool. Let's see here. Oh,
No, Celeste has not slept in 48 hours, Sword Spear.
So here we go. Are there scenes with table mates that you remember really seeing something new from a player, where you would have been like, "Oh wow, that's a really bold or different choice that this player made." And what was what do you appreciate most about role playing with this group, in particular, with the players or also with our beloved storyteller?
Yeah, I mean, like Celeste had said that I first played with her on the Horde of the Dragon Queen, whatever, Rise of Tiamat games on Nerd Immersion. And so when she asked me to play, I was like, hell yeah, because I think something with her and that also revolves around everybody on this team of wonderful people is that everybody has a dedication to their character and playing their character. There's nothing that's like I want, this loot, or I want this future for my player. Everybody just takes things as they come, as their character would. So that was
Paige doesn't, but that's okay.
I think you do. But yeah, so I mean that's something that's different for me, because listen, like I fucking get it. I will say to anybody, I think I min-max characters, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Like I enjoy doing that, So thank you, Sage.
Y'all both
but
do.
I know. Well, I like, that's one of the things, like I love the RP, but like it's 50-50 for me as a player. I do love optimizing and making my character the best they can be. I like tactics. Like
it's fun to feel powerful.
It is. So yeah, that's something that I was really happy about with this group. Like we've touched on many times, I did come in later, so I don't think that my character has had as many like intimate moments other than Carl. Hey. So yeah, but that's something that's really special about this group, is it's really catered to the players, and each player caters to their character, which is really special. So
what was the question?
So what maybe was like a moment of surprising discovery when a player made a choice that you didn't necessarily expect, and what are the things that you love about playing with this group, as both like for us with each other and for Celeste with us, and vice versa.
Cool.
Well, I know Chili Draws is a new folk here, so I'm not gonna give too many spoilers for this, but if you know, the episode in Arnadel's arc, pretty much like the finale of Arnadel's arc, when we were going through the Corellan trials and how that ended. That was a moment where myself and Saya were utterly shocked and taken aback and traumatized by her decision, and it stuck with her and it still sticks with her. And so that was a big RP moment where I was like, wait, what? But like, I mean, it was a great moment in storytelling too. So I value that kind of thing where, it absolutely made sense for her character, but like I still didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like there's plenty of other moments like that, but that's a big one that sticks out for me. And I've always valued RP. I think for me it's a little bit heavier on the RP side, maybe like 60-40 in the RP to combat scale. I still love combat, but for me, I'm always just so bad at remembering my abilities, and it's like after I do something, I'm like, I should be
level 60. You will love starting over.
I'm gonna love it
for campaign 2.
But even as like a goddamn Callister cleric in our Frost Maiden campaign, we're level 6, and I'm like,
clerics have a lot.
Okay, but also the good news is that Xena can do literally anything. So just say what you want to do, and I'm sure you can do it.
If you're ever, Nasim, if you ever want, or chat, I wrote a blog series for Kobold Press. It's called Play with Class. It reviews every single character class as if you were a new person, like to D&D, walking up, and gives you like, hey, this class will be really hard to play if you're not great with rules, or this class will be awesome to play if you love rules. And then also, this is literally exactly what you need to do if you want to optimally run this character in combat. So go to the Kobold Press website, look up Play with Class.
Really cool article.
Yeah, the cleric one just came out, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, I fucking love my cleric. Like, why would you say new players shouldn't play cleric? I was like, bro, because if you've ever been to a game store or an Adventurers League game and you've walked in and played a cleric, people will yell at you if you don't heal them. Like, that's why you shouldn't play as a new player, unless you're ready for that. And I discussed that, like the actual real life, what it's like to play these classes. Because I've been there. I have been there through them.
But how fucking fun is it to play that bitch who takes inflict wounds instead of cure wounds and just
yeah, but you also have to be ready for like people to be mad at you. Unless you're with a really cool table, which happens sometimes, but I've played at a lot of game stores, my friends, and it's not always the best. I will say, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Oh, rage. I'm sorry. That's exactly the experience I was like don't choose a cleric in a strange setting. Being forced into playing a cleric when nobody else wants to in a public setting is very rough.
Second D&D character in a 3.5 game. I had no fucking idea what I was doing. I was just trying to play my fun character that I made, and I was like, wow, I hate this game. And now here I am.
Yeah. Clerics are fucking rad with the right group and the right people when you know what you want to do, but like there's a lot going on. So I don't recommend them for new players. I recommend Barbarian as an awesome class for new players. Barbarian has come out, Bard has come out, Cleric has come out, and I wrote for all of the classes, so just stay tuned on that.
That's so fucking true though, because even at Gen Con I played at a table, and I was doing like a crit roll game where you had to pick one of the characters, and I picked Pike because I'm like, I can rock a cleric, and like there was some dude at the table who fucking
was like what the
you
fuck?
Should do this.
I went down.
What are you doing?
And
I was like,
oh,
you're gonna be fucking fine. I'm going to go ahead and cast Spirit Guardians because we need to goddamn win this fight.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's the fucking thing. It's like, clerics are awesome. Clerics are an awesome class. I love playing clerics. But a lot of people are still stuck in that thing where, like, they would force their girlfriends or, like, new people to be the healer for the party. And, like, it hasn't gone away. As much as D&D has evolved and gotten better, that aspect has not gotten better about public play yet.
It's just so stupid because there's so many good healers in the game.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a fucking cleric.
You don't
have to be a fucking cleric. And the fact that there are so many different flavors of cleric, you should not pigeonhole a cleric.
But they will. And so
but
that's
they do.
why I say don't, maybe don't, unless you're playing with a home group. That's super cool, and you know the DM, and you like know it'll be a good time.
Yeah. And now I mean, even after that though, I love playing a healer. Like I love being like the person who brings people back to the fight to win it. Like it's fucking fun. But if that's your first experience where you're forced into it and all they want you to do is just bring them back and not have any other part in it, that sucks.
See, Jamming Giraffe said, yes, this is why we have people like the Venture Maidens to smash the patriarchy. Yes! I honestly feel like this Kickstarter is kind of proving that because honestly, so I am the lead designer on this book. I'm going to be writing a shitload of this book. All the design is my work. With wonderful people like Ryan from 2C Gaming doing a lot of the heavy lifting on it and our beautiful team of contract writers. But like a lot of this is direction from me. So I am the lead designer on this project. I can think of literally one other project that has a woman as the lead designer in all of D&D history.
What is it?
Which is, and it's not even an official D&D thing. It was like Heckna, which Ashley Warren funded on Kickstarter, with Hit Point Press a few months ago. But like, that fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if any of you can, like, please, if you can tell me a lead designer credit from a woman, I would love it, and I'm gonna buy it immediately. But like, isn't that fucking terrible?
We need more women and people of color in this fucking industry running things.
We need so many more genders. We've had white men lead designers on everything for so long, and
forever.
It's time for it to change. I would love to see a non-binary lead designer. I would love to see more women designers. I would love to see people of color as lead designers. It's because the lead designer is the one who shapes the book. I mean, when you look at like D&D books, you see lead designer, you see a bunch of writers. The lead designer is the one who gets to decide what changes and what goes and throws away pieces of the book. And it's, yeah, so I'm really proud to be here. So all of you, by backing this project, are saying and signaling that you also support that movement. And we're fucking kicking ass. We're shattering ceilings every day and doors. So you're not just backing a project because it's awesome. I mean, you might have thought that, but also like this is a big fucking signal. to the boys running the club that we want something different.
Signal.
Signal.
Joe.
Yes.
Signal.
So fucking important.
This is the
But
bad
seriously,
signal.
women, people of color, whatever it is, we need to get all perspectives
We
represented.
do, and we have a very limited perspective leading these books right now, which is just yikes.
But we're here to fix that.
We are.
Smash one fucking door at a time.
Speaking of, we only have $360. Wait.
260.
You're 260.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at math. Look
Numbers
at me.
are hard.
See, because
Can
when I
verify.
play D&D, I have a calculator that I pull up. I should have done this. I don't know where my calculator is. God damn it.
I'm not good at math either, but what I do is I look at the number and I say, okay, do the same amount of like in the 10 spot that you think that there should be, but then make the 100 spot one lower. And that's how I do math.
How many to 10 is? Yep.
Whoa. That's
That's
just
what
like
we do.
wildly like confused my brain. Oh my god, we're closer! Wow, it just jumped up $15.
Thank you.
Oh my god. So now that's
215.
215. I was gonna do it.
You did it. You did it. You did it.
Proud of you.
It didn't count.
You did it. It did
250.
count.
250.
I'm out of wine.
Okay, you didn't do that math.
My goodness.
Something $65 until
165.
Oh my god, you guys! Do it!
I'm getting to see him her shot.
Can you tell that I used to do sales for a living?
I'm about
Oh my
to
god,
do a whiskey.
do it!
Oh my gosh. Never go
Oh.
shopping with you ever. I will leave homeless. No penny to my
both
name.
Sage and Nassim have experienced shopping with me, I believe. Sage, like the best time, Sage. I remember I came to your shop that you were working in, and I got to sit in the dressing room and drink out of a flask while you brought me things. And that was like pretty much the best shopping I've ever had.
We got brunch, and
Yep.
then I brought a flask full of whiskey that I passed you under the door, along with dresses and pants and things for you to try on.
That was amazing because I get so stressed out when I have to shop, and I'm very bad at
I
it.
was a personal shopper for a living.
Hell yeah.
Sage,
I wanted to give
want
you
that.
I wish I had more money. I wish I had like adult money to just fund that, because that was the best shopping experience I've ever had in my whole life. That felt like a personal shopper experience because I didn't have to do anything, and I got to sit in the change room and be drunk and just decide by myself what I liked or not.
Yep.
While people brought me beautiful things that looked great on me. That is what I want.
Oh, good shit. That was a fun job. I wish they had paid more. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Damn.
I would love doing that.
Retail places, your fucking commission pricing. How dare you? That's terrible.
It was great because it wasn't commission.
Okay.
We just made a flat rate, and then, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I was only, at the time, I was only making $13 an hour, and that
Whoa.
was definitely, my, like, rent was definitely, like, half of my income. And then I decided, I want to go to school again, and I can't do this full time.
Yeah, I
And
cannot
they're like,
do this on 13.
and they were like, okay, bye-bye.
Man. Oh, man.
Yeah, I definitely miss styling. I like I do enjoy the home styling I do now, but I don't miss working from home from a computer by any means. My goal was always to like get out of that and start styling people in real like physical contact, styling photo shoots and stuff like that. But I did that for a long time too. And I styled Celeste a few times, and
I loved everything you bought. I bought everything. I bought everything.
Yeah, feels good. Feels good to
man,
make people feel good.
Mhm.
I wish like that is what I would
Very
love
rewarding.
to do with my money. If I was like a millionaire overnight, what I would do, my dream is to open up like an artist studio space, like that would have like recording studios for podcasts and like a theater stage and like rehearsal spaces, like just a fucking studio space. And then I would just spend my money to like give these things out as scholarships for whatever the fuck it took, and like proceeds would go back into, you know, whatever. It'd be a nonprofit, but like just fund other artists and like so they don't have to worry about it and actually get to do their dream projects and don't have to worry about like appeasing a crowd or whatever the hell it is. Like that's just so I just love giving money to people to just do what they love because fuck, like I mean that's the most amazing thing about Venture Maidens. Like when I sit here I was like, god damn, 5.5 years ago I was like, we can do this. Like I knew it would be this. I knew it in my heart that we would be here and we could make books and we could make shows and thousands of people would love it all over the world, and it's happened. I just knew it. I don't know. Like I want to give that to people.
Well, you're starting. You created this network.
Yes. The Penwitch Studio Network. If you haven't followed it yet, we're small now and we're definitely finding what we're doing. But Venture Maidens is part of the Penwitch Studio Network. And some of you have asked about the block party this year. We are definitely going to do a con online style event with Penwitch Studio this year. So it's not going to be specifically D&D focused. But Lisa and I are talking about like, what can we do in the podcasting and live stream space to promote femme-owned shows and creators and like really get people involved. So we're talking about it. So there's going to be something happening probably in August. So stay tuned.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, we're $97 away. Babies!
Last shot of the night. Let's go. Can we make it happen? Oh, we got a good question from Kelly, Green Merdragon.
Yes.
What NPCs do we hope to see in the next campaign?
Oh boy. You should tell me because that would be fun. That would be
obviously
fun.
Everyone needs more Vlad all the time in their lives. So obviously. But one that I'm really hoping to dive into, someone that I really want to, an NPC that I really, really want to get to know is Rana, because I feel like we got such a small glimpse into such a huge and vast world, and I need to know more because he's such a tragic boy and I need to fix him. I need to love him. I want to fall in love and fix him. That's my next campaign arc character. There you go. Right there.
Spoilers for
romance in the works.
So spoiler, Hell's Bells Adventure Path 1 to 4 has it's Rana on the cover. That is Katie's art of Rana. He is a major NPC and player in that adventure. So
oh yeah, also the fan art we received of Rana that first time of him like leaning back, like one of the best, one of my favorites, I gotta say.
Tops? Yes. I'm attracted to Rana as my own NPC. I would say the top NPCs that I've created and I am attracted to. No, that's a stupid list. Anyway, keep answering the question.
All of them. I'm attracted to all of them.
Good, then I've won.
No, for
my
sure.
Only
Rana's
goal was to make attractive NPCs.
Of our campaign, Rana's number one.
Wait, can we fuck, marry, kill every NPC right now as players?
Okay.
Oh my god, that would take so long.
No,
Chat.
Nothing for the
We get three. We get three.
Okay. Chat.
As
Okay, chat.
As players, not as our characters.
Yeah, not as characters.
All
right,
as
chat.
humans.
Give us the first 3 NPCs you want to know if us personally would fuck, marry, or kill.
Okay, you have to say 3 NPCs in your response, then we will respond. Yep. No. Cage, you just said 1. You have to do 3. And Energetic Jen, you have to do 3.
Give us 3 in a message.
Oh, there we go. Green Mar Dragon Day. Okay. Randy, Prudence, Montgomery. Oh, no.
Montgomery.
Okay, well.
Did I miss them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Prudence.
Yeah, the bartender beholder. Drag queen bartender beholder.
Extraordinaire. All right, Randy, Prudence, Montgomery. Okay, so fun fact, Paul is obviously my partner. Montgomery is from our 3.5 campaign that we played with Celeste.
Yeah.
Montgomery was a character from that game that got brought over into this world that Paul got to reprise his role as now in 5th edition. So I'm kind of obliged to say marry Montgomery because obviously Paul is my waifu.
But
so that leaves
Randy and Prudence though.
So fucking kill. We're sorry, Randy. We're gonna kill you.
Whoa.
And we're gonna fuck Prudence.
Whoa.
I feel like Randy and I were like super asexual buds.
Yeah.
Platonic love, but I'm not gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not what you would want.
That's the tragic thing of this game. You just can't be friends with anyone.
Yeah.
The person you'd actually be friends with is the one you're killing or marrying, you know?
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. I'm on the same page. I'm sorry, Randy, but you're dead.
Oh, no.
You're dead.
You're dead. And I would fuck Montgomery and marry Brandy. Or no, Brandy.
Prudence.
God, who would I kill? I don't know who I'd kill. I would definitely. I think I'd probably fuck Randy, hung like a horse. Like what? And I think I would. I would marry Ravane. He just seems stable.
No, it's Randy Prudence Montgomery. That's the choice.
I said out of any NPC.
No, now we're playing the game. Now we're playing the game
Randy
where
Prudence
you have...
Montgomery.
Yeah.
I don't know who Montgomery is. I never met him, so I would kill him.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Fair.
So I guess I would marry Prudence.
Okay.
Fuck Randy. Paul.
I would kill Montgomery because we're too similar to ever make that work. I would just kill him. And then I would fuck Prudence because I think that would be super fun. Also, fucking a beholder. What?
What does that look like?
I would marry Randy because he just seems so sweet. He just seems so dedicated, like a loyal horse that you would love.
Ride off into the sunset if you know
to support
what I mean.
my dreams.
Ayo.
Literally. We could ride away together. Okay, but next one is Rana, Aaron, and Kristoff, which I feel is a hard one.
Oh shit. Well, honestly, right now, kill Aaron. Sorry, boo.
How rude.
But you made your choice.
These are all NPCs I created, so I feel really personal. No, I don't.
Rana, Aaron,
or Kristoff.
I feel like, for me personally, I would marry Kristoff because I feel like he's really a forever partner. He's someone who's really loyal, who really takes his vows and his duties seriously, and so he would be a really committed and compassionate partner. And I feel like Rana has just too much going on with himself that he would be a really good fuck, but is not a good long-term partner. Because especially, it really feels like he's got that thing for Keiko's mother, and I feel like he's that first love that he never got over sort of thing, and like it'll just always be second place to that no matter what, and that's a shitty feeling. But a solid fuck.
What was it? Rana, Kristoff, and who?
I'm putting them in the chat because I keep forgetting to. Rana, Aaron, Kristoff.
I agree with Sage. I'm on the same page. I there was a time where I might have fucked Aaron, but not anymore. Yeah.
We know too much now.
We know too much.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm with you guys. Well, Kristoff's married right now, isn't he?
No. Valerius.
I thought you said he was.
Valerius is
He was pretending to be betrothed to Isolde so that they
was
have a
ruse.
legitimate reason to
address the court like of the Eladrin. And
I was gonna say I really thought he was married, so I was like,
No?
well, I haven't fucked him yet as Ferris, so
you honestly have no fucking idea what Kristoff's deal is. You got that whole like drap, but he's been pretty tight-lipped otherwise.
You know, you always like wonder, like if I'd played a different character in the campaign, what NPCs would we know so much more about and be so much closer with?
Yeah.
Truly.
Ugh.
Truly.
Okay, what about, I want to give one. I want to say chess.
Oh.
The Titan, what was her name? The one
Minitios.
God, wow. Minitios. Chess Minitios. And it has to be someone on the same kind of high power level.
Rem?
Can't be Rem. We know the answer.
I would fuck Rem.
The Serena?
What? The Sarina?
Tsarina.
There we go. The Sarina.
So Chess, Minitios, and the Tsarina.
I feel like fucking the Serena would have a lot of benefits.
Oh,
for you.
thanks, Shield Draws. Thanks for stopping by. You're rad as hell. Have a good night.
Good night, Chili Jaws.
I mean, Curry, if you want to redraw Rana to like really get, I feel like they don't appreciate Rana enough.
Low-key, I've drawn an NSFU version of Kristoff that lingers out there in space.
That is true.
All the time.
That is true.
Double fan.
Okay, well, while you think about it, I'm going to refill my glass. Oh my god, we're only so close to the next goal.
Oh my.
79.
Oh, almost 69. Someone donate $10.
Quick, donate $10. So we could be totally nice.
12-year-old hormonal teenagers.
Being fucking. Oh my god, have you seen my Twitter feed? We're fucking horny on Maine.
Oh
That's
my
part
God.
of the brand.
So many fucking people are like, 13-year-old boys are gross. I'm like, 13-year-old girls are gross too. You just don't know.
They're just better at hiding it.
Yes, that's why I just stopped saying, I'm like a 12-year-old boy. I'm like, no, we were all nasty.
I'm sorry, who was making out with their friends at 13? It's
Okay.
way more girls than my boyfriends
Oh my
ever
god!
did.
47,021! 47,021. I'll be back. You
Gotta
fucking
pour myself
rock.
a whiskey.
Everybody, I love you.
Who just donated $100? Oh my god.
You fucking rock. I'm waving my keyboard. Wrist? Oh, it's got nasty hairs on it. I have a white cat, so it's all very nasty.
Oh my god.
I wear black all the time, and my cat is just like this little white boy. It's a little white boy running around. White boys causing problems all the time. Oh my god.
What's it? I haven't been looking at chat because
I need a t-shirt that has a picture of a white cat that says
like
white boys
causing problems.
problems.
Yeah. A picture of my cat. He's very cute, but you're like, oh no.
Oh, I need that.
No.
Someone make that right now.
Energetic
I will
Jen,
throw
thank
money at you.
So much for hanging out. Enjoy your bedtime. Enjoy your bedtime. Jamming Draft, you know it. Sleep Deprived Celeste has some quotes here for you. Oh, damn, I didn't fill up my shot. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, hang on.
I don't even know, man.
I don't even know. I'm just fucking stoked to be here. I'll be back.
Oh, welcome to Maidens After Midnight, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. All 46 of you have been about roughly 50 this entire evening, just watching us be fucking ridiculous.
We're dumb.
And I love it. I love it. It's so good.
It makes me feel good about myself that I could just like sling bullshit all around and there's still people in the room.
Amazing. I can't wait to go to a convention with every single one of you and hug every single one of you and play D&D and roll dice and grab drinks, and it's going to be fucking great. So as soon as there is a convention, all of you better be here. Because you better know that I'm gonna go to PAX Unplugged in December in Philly.
Oh my god. And all the griddlers who are gonna come and bring like fucking cookies.
Yes.
And like
Potluck.
jam. Oh, we're gonna
in the convention hall. We're gonna get a room. We're gonna get some plates. We're gonna have a fucking Griddle Sister banquet.
Yes, Cage, feed me, daddy. It'd be so good. I can't
All up
wait.
in
We
my
have
mouth.
some fucking phenomenal cooks in the Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I keep looking at Chess Minitios in the Serena.
Okay.
And
I don't. All right. So here's where I stand. I don't want
Hang
to
on,
marry this.
before we do that.
Okay. Oh, we need to take our shot.
I have a whole screwdriver I will chug.
Da, 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 da. Don't chug.
You're so brave.
47,000. That's amazing. Thank you all for being in our party. We couldn't do it without you. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love you all.
Woo! Love you all. Woo! Ha! Woo! Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, 47,000.
Wow.
Damn.
We're
That's
so
spicy.
Gundam_Ike said, you don't know how upset I was when I found out y'all used to go to the Ren Fair at Santa Fe. Damn! And they never got y'all a drink. We went
I grew
one
up an
time we all
hour
went
away
there.
from Irwindale.
Yeah.
That's literally.
who
That
is
used to be
that?
real
I
close.
live in LA. Let's hang out.
So Gundam_Ike. Hi, welcome to the chat. I don't think we've seen you here before. Hello, yes.
It's been a minute.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, I
That's my thing,
cannot.
'cause it's always in the springtime.
Yeah.
My birthday is next week. I would go to the Ren Fair the past several years for my birthday, and it
can't
was always
wait.
a fucking blast. And I'm so sad that just can't happen this year.
I can't wait.
Fuck,
To go
I
to
just
Ren
remembered I
Fairs.
still had to fucking ship your goddamn birthday present. I'm putting a post-it note. Sorry.
Oh, I needed to message you. It's okay. It's fine.
We've really got it together.
I
We're
had a
so
really
at
good
this.
birthday present idea, but I'm not sure if you would like it. I think you would.
Or yes, if you don't like it, lie to me.
No, not you, Katie, for Nassim.
No,
I know you'll
I'm
like
speaking
the.
about
I know
Missy.
you'll like the present you like. Oh, I see. Yes, because Katie is very good at giving presents.
I
haven't-
messaged Celeste like a month ago. I was like, okay, I finally figured out and got what like Nassim's gift. I've been thinking about it for months.
I know, and I was like, you
so hard to pick for
fucking-
because she's got such good style. And
Care
Celeste is
Bear.
like,
Yeah,
"Do you
Care
have-"
Bear. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, and Celeste is like, are you fucking serious? You already got her gift like a month early, and I was like, well, yeah.
Cara Bear in the chat is calling you out, Katie. Katie, I told you to do that this afternoon.
I know.
Oh my god, Katie.
Spoiler,
What
I'm
the
not a
heck?
good person when it comes to procrastinating.
Whoa. It's like we're creatives or
Okay.
something.
Life's hard. I understand.
I
You'll
had
get it.
something to show up for. Here I am. Number 1. I'll get it on time, maybe. We'll see.
That's kind of like my goal as an adult moving forward, to be like really on top of like holidays and like birthdays. I want to be like Katie and be like just really good at like sending people shit on time. On top of, well, I mean, I also told you all off screen when we were just hanging out about my weird vegetable growing hobby that I want to do.
Yes.
I want that for you because I want that for me as your friend.
So everyone, my goal is, because I spend a lot of time on the computer writing Dungeons and Dragons, I need a goal or a hobby that is not on screen. So I want to move somewhere where I have like a little piece of backyard or whatever, and then grow things and be like a food weirdo. I want to be a food weirdo because I've been
Love this dream
vegetarian
for you.
for almost 2 years now, so I want to be a food weirdo and like grow local produce and like can shit for my friends and like make jams and like be that person.
Oh
Be that
yeah.
person. Be like, this is my heirloom tomato branch that I grew because it was native to the Pacific Northwest, and I made you this pasta sauce. And like like I think that'd be so fucking
Why are you
cool.
whispering?
Because I feel like people like that whisper. So I need to
Does
start
vegetable
whispering.
people whisper? And they wear-
Yes.
That's why their vegetables are so fucking
So when I go
red.
to the farmer's market, I'm gonna whisper and be like,
It's because they're a bunch of fucking NPR
I'm sorry.
public
Oh my
broadcast
God.
listeners, and they all have the same. These are local heirloom tomatoes that I've locally grown in my home plot. Pesticide free.
Pesticide free.
That's a little happy to me.
24 packs of ripe, burgeoning red tomatoes ready to dip into any kind of sauce or topping you desire.
These are Ezekiel grains. They've been around since the dawn of mankind. And we believe in whole grains that have stood the test of time. So if you join us,
our grains will make you immortal. If you eat them for 30 years, you will live for 300.
Act of the artisan. Everything is non-GMO.
Is this what the rest of the stream is?
No. We're done. We can't do this.
Why did he put on mascara?
I don't know. We all put on makeup.
All right, we're gonna have a joke zine next year for our summer. It's going to be a
so we're gonna have our fanzine that we do biannually. We're gonna have our adventure zines that will super duper fund at the $1,000 level, 1000K level. So that'll be good. And then we'll have our joke zines, so you can have good goofs constantly.
100% completely sarcastic.
Yeah. Homegrown sarcasm. Kale. Sarcastic kale. Kale?
This is not relaxing. Good thing you guys are not ASMR artists.
No. I'd have to have Nassim's microphone to do that.
More of a silent film.
I'd have to have your powerful microphone, which I ordered. Y'all are lucky I didn't set up the very powerful microphone before doing this. I got a podcast actual
The internet
studio.
would have broken.
Yeah, microphone, and you would be broken because I'd be yelling kale into the microphone, which is fucking frightening. I do realize that.
I mean, if the fans want a Venture Maidens ASMR, I'll deliver.
We'll do it. Like
I sent a 15-minute me crinkling shit into my microphone to my fiance.
Hey man,
he was
donate.
Like, what are you doing?
Donate to our Kickstarter. We'll fucking do it.
That's our new Patreon tier. $100 a month. We'll make ASMR clips for you.
Nobody wants that.
You'd be surprised.
But maybe.
That's a just. Let us know.
I'm dead. I have been deceased.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. God. Well, we've been live. Yeah, we've been live for a while. So, closing statements. Let's all give our closing statements on how we feel and the state of the union. So, Nassim, the state of the Venture Maidens union.
Wow.
Not the real one, because fuck that. So, Nassim, the state of the union with the Kickstarter and new things. What do you want to say to our listeners? Then we're going to go to Katie, and then we're going to go to Sage. We're going to do this.
Oh.
And I'm going to finish, because I'm an asshole. I want to.
We love you.
Then I want to do it. So.
This trench coat bitch over here.
Here she is.
Pretentious trench coat bitch.
I've never pretended to be anything else. So here we are. So here we are.
I love you guys so much. You're the best.
Nazim, give us a speech. Give us a goddamn rousing speech.
Me?
No pressure.
No, you're first.
No,
you're
you.
first.
Fuck. Okay.
Do you want us to go the other way?
No, it's okay. I mean,
okay.
Well, shit. Sid, I've gathered everyone here tonight to tell you how grateful we are for your presence, for your support, and I'm glad you wanted to celebrate with us for 3 fucking hours.
Yes.
While we were messy and fuck, marry, killing our NPCs and all of that fun stuff. Yep. It was rad to watch those backers go up with you. And like, for real, if this is what I wanted to do, I wanted to drink with you. And I truly can't wait to do that in person someday soon.
Yes.
And I can't fucking wait for you guys to get this book in your hands and watch you play in our world that like Celeste has built and that we have helped fill in and all of that. Like, it's going to be so beautiful to know that other people can partake in this thing too. So just like, thank you for being here and adding to the world and the community. Like we said, our Discord is the best, and that's not a fucking exaggeration. Y'all are cool motherfuckers, and we know that. So like, thank you. I cannot wait for next week, and I also don't want it to happen.
All right, good speech. Katie, it is your time to give a speech.
Yes. I just want to say, as community manager, yes, we have the best fucking community. There's no debate about it. I will fight you.
And apparently win over me every time. So whatever.
Salty about it. Just accept. But please join us in our family on Discord. I always welcome people to our family every time someone new comes in. We are there. We are present. We are happy to meet you. We're so happy for you to join us. Thank you so much for supporting us and supporting our Kickstarter. I'm so excited for this Kickstarter and for what comes, as we go. I'm so excited for our campaign too. I am pumped to start a campaign with these lovely people here and to start from episode 1. I want it so bad, and I will get it. So please join us for the start of that. And if you're new to everything, please listen to the episodes as we go through, and episode 50 something, someone pretty cool comes in. But thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for us. Whatever it is, even if it's just listening, it counts, it matters, and we really appreciate you.
Yes! Sage, your speech.
This has been an absolutely spectacular journey in which I personally have learned and grown so much as a human, as a role player, as a storyteller, and without this amazing bi-weekly event in my life, I would not be where I am today without it. This show has been a major catalyst for me in learning to be really more of myself, and to be creative and to put myself out there in ways I never would have done otherwise. And I think that is something that is really, truly spectacular here, and something truly special that I get to share with my castmates and with Celeste, who each and every one of them are dear friends and, a beloved cohort. And so with that, always looking to move on to the next bigger and better thing, to continue growing our community, to continue to spreading the gospel of being proud and queer and smashing goals and ceilings and being the best and biggest and brightest that all of us can possibly be, and helping others to shine as well. And I think that's something that's really unique and really special that Venture Maidens has been and has brought to my life personally.
All right. Here we go. Hey, everybody. It's me, your Dungeon Master Celeste. Thank you so fucking much for being here. And I don't mean being here tonight. I mean being here through 5.5 years of everything we've gone through, because it's been hard. It's been rough. It sounded really bad sometimes, and it sounded really good other times. Sometimes we've had to lose entire episodes because that's how fucked it was. 5.5 years ago when we started this, I can say with certainty none of us knew how to work gaming headsets. I didn't know.
Lord.
None of us knew what Twitter was. It's a very different world that we started in then and we have come to now. And I think what has gotten us through is our friendship, is our bond, our sense of whatever it is we're doing, that psychic feeling that it is so important in this moment of time. I feel like it is so easy as adults in this world that is full of violence and chaos and turbulence to just want to let go of everything. It's hard to keep anything together, any relationship, any relationship in any form together. And the fact that I have gotten to hang out every other week with some of the best friends in the world has changed my life forever. And that excuse, which is this show, has turned into so much more than that. Because what it is it's a signal, a herald of friendship that means the world to me and to us as friends and humans, and also to a community, because it's so hard. It's so hard to craft a team of any kind, a league of any kind, a group of heroes to do anything. And it's remarkable. It's beyond remarkable that we have been able to do that for years and years and years. And here we are standing today with so many people throwing money at that vision, throwing support at that vision, which lets me know that you all also believe in it. And that vision is just one part of it, because it's also these femmes standing here, these powerful voices standing here, mean a lot and a world of difference to people. And the fact that we are awesome and we persist and we unapologetically exist is incredible. And the fact that you are part of it is incredible. Thank you for being here. You are powerful. You exist in a world that constantly tells you you aren't, but you are. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our power, our story. You really are all in our party, and we couldn't do it without you.
In the words of the wonderful Manitios, you are enough.
You are enough. You are more than enough. You are fucking heroes.
You always have been.
So thank you for being here. Well, we love you all. Well, it's probably a pretty good place to end. So, this is just the first day of our Kickstarter.
Fuck!
We got 30 days to go, bitches.
And we're gonna be crying every single
every goddamn day.
Probably.
We're at 47,099 at this moment, and we have 30 days to go. I hope we destroy this. I hope we blast through every glass ceiling, every fucking door, every barrier that has been put there physically, emotionally, and intellectually by white dudes in this industry who says we shouldn't be here. Because it's every day. It's every day we face it. So, thank you. I think that's it. So with that, everybody, I don't know, we want to say it again?
I guess.
Venture away!
You think I'm done after 5 shots? You're wrong. I'm going to keep drinking the night
You're
away.
right. But we won't be live! So here you go. You know what? I'm going to fucking play you the video again, because we're really proud.
Let's watch that shit.
Good night,
so
everybody.
ready.
Let's watch that Kickstarter video.
Let's go.
Good night.
Oh, I'm ready to cry some